I would like to introduce this man, the original one half of the Reasonable Ignorance podcast, League Styles Barbershop legend, 75th and King Drive legend. This man is a time machine. The one and only Magic and Mike is here with
What's
us.
Happening, y'all? What's happening, fellas? I went to the B-sides with not a ticket. Y'all said, we ain't worried about no ticket. We gonna get there. Me and my man took over a Luke Skywalker party.
Damn, so you seen Benji.
I grew up with him. When you see the 30 for 30, I'm in there. Brother and them want to do a movie. I called Cootie. I said, Cootie, man.
Oh, what the You know Cootie?
And now, our featured
I just want to
presentation.
have you ever watched the show? Yeah. Okay, so you know it's about to happen.
Urban Boy.
Outsiders.
I didn't know what was going on the first time.
You want to know what? We outside.
We got a guest! It's Nixie! It's nice! Magic! No Joss!
708 outside. 708. Bourbon Boy.
Nick!
Bourbon Boy.
You did it! You did it the other pod! You did it the other pod!
This the energy I'll be needing at work and shit.
What's the craziest thing
This
you've done?
That's what I'll be needing.
Attention audience. Reed is here to pod. Zach is the news. Meech is here to report. And Brother James is a man of God. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Parental discretion is advised.
Bourbon Boy.
Yo. Welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 Podcast. We can be found on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. Follow the socials. We on TikTok, Instagram, and we got a Twitter. I just need Shu to use his thumbs and use that from time to time.
Shu still on the team?
That was a big shot.
Yeah, man.
I did not know Shu was still. Hey, shout out Shu.
Yeah, shout out my boy Shuey. You know what I'm saying?
Thumbless shoe.
Whatchamacallit? I'm Reed at the Cloudiest.
Pushing 2_Z.
You know the vibes, Big Meech.
Brother James is not here with us this week.
Hey!
The man of God is not here with us this week. That's okay. Big bro is in town. He hit me, say, hey, I'm a be there. I'm trying to pull up. I say, absolutely. I just had your large friend on here last week. I would love to have you on here this week.
Type.
You know what I'm saying? So I would like to introduce this man. We're going to get into you because you're a very interesting person, my boy. But the one and only Magic and Mike is here with us.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening, fellas? What's happening?
From the Mike and Dion podcast, the original one half of the Reasonable Ignorance podcast.
Yeah.
League Styles Barbershop legend.
Yeah.
75th and King Drive legend.
Man.
You feel me?
By the way, the south side of Chicago, baby.
Hey, man.
This man is a time machine. When I used to listen to the pod, Reasonable Ignorance, just back when y'all started, this got a story for everything and everybody.
I'd have heard a couple of
This been everywhere. He ain't got the typical story. Oh, I met him. No, this nigga gonna tell you some shit with some details, okay? Like, this nigga knows people. People know him. And you know what I'm saying? He big folks too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or nothing. First of all and foremost. hey, listen. It's only one way to be. I've been outside. So I had to come do it with the outside.
Hey!
I've been outside. Like for real. Like, I'm the only child. So, you know, as a kid, I couldn't wait to go outside as a kid, nigga. That's the worst thing my mother could say to me. You can't go outside today. Like, are you kidding? What's wrong with
this
you?
nigga here kicking shit over.
What's wrong with you?
In 2024, that's give me your phone.
Yeah.
No, in 2024, I think I'm cutting off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be that parent.
I'm cutting off the
Nah,
Wi-Fi.
because look, I tried to do that once. My kids made me so mad. I was like, ugh, y'all can't, Wi-Fi's off. You know Wi-Fi's is in the air now. They just got on Xfinity.
Dog.
I was like, shit. Can't turn that thing off. Shit.
You little smart motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like,
I got you. Take y'all ass outside now.
Oh no!
Take y'all ass
what I'm
outside
gonna do
now.
out there?
No, but you know, some of the phone companies now, they got it. If you the person that's the sole person,
Yeah.
like, and that's your bill and shit, like, you can cut the shit off on their phone. Like, where they can't get in the apps and none of that shit. I seen that shit in action once. I was like, damn, I would hate you if you was my mother.
Damn.
What my mom used to do, because y'all know I'm a computer nerd. What my mom used to do is she used to take the goddamn keyboard.
Shit.
Pissed me off.
You still can use it without
I
the
learned
keyboard,
how to
though.
use the mouse to put the keyboard on the screen. Had me fucked up. So she come in, mouse in my pocket. It's easier to hide this to the keyboard.
Nigga got the mouse in the bathroom.
My mother
with
used to
her.
take the phone cord.
The funk.
That was that. I couldn't be on the phone. So you know me, first time on the train, nigga, I see niggas selling the phone cords. I was like, I got you, dog. I get paid Friday for delivering my papers. I'm getting me 2 phone cords.
Put that bitch to the side for me. Put that bitch to the side for me. I'm gonna be back for you. Got a longer one? Put that bitch to the side for me.
Oh, if you at the longer one, that's like
Hey,
I know the long phone
Elite.
is clutch.
before I get into interviewing Magic Mike, man, I think we all are from an era where, dog, do you remember sneaking and holding on to the phone or being close to the phone late at night so that one ring, hello? You remember them days?
See, this is where I do feel like I could be looked at as a little bit spoiled, because eventually I'm holding that bitch up, and I got 2 brothers too, so I'm like, shit, the hoes calling. Hey, what you want me to do? My mama got me my own line. Like, nah, we can't do this shit.
Damn.
Line for the room.
Damn.
That is some spoiled shit. Your
That's-
own phone line?
Yeah, I have my own phone line in the room.
That's like having
in
your
my
own
room.
TV. You know what I'm saying? And you got cable on that bitch, because some people had
I had that phone line, didn't even have no cable in my room.
nigga had the phone.
Mine was different. I had to wait for the teacher to call. You know what I mean? And so I'm actually, she calling all night to tell how I've been acting a goddamn fool in school. I'm answering on every ring. Hanging it back up. Nigga, she called about 10:45.
Damn!
My
Oh, she
grandmother-
wanted your ass.
My grandmother
bad.
got the She was like,
10:45.
He did?
Damn.
He said that. I was like, oh shit, this ass whooping is coming.
That's how you know you was fucking bad.
and that's
Nigga, I was out the game, nigga. I called her a bitch. It was like under my breath, and the chick next to me told on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like supposed to be passing on. No. This is another time I called her a bitch. One time I was dribbling the ball, and she was like, "Michael Walton, bring me that ball. Didn't I tell you to hold that ball?" And she was about right where he at, Nick at, and I was chest past that motherfucker. Oh shit! And she's like, "Next time, hand it to me." I was like, "Next time, catch the ball, bitch." I'll never forget the girl name.
No, that's facts though. Just
She
catch the ball.
told me, she said, "Ooh, he called you a bitch." So, but actually, the phone was off at that time, right?
So we good.
Nigga, I was talking so much shit, she wrote a letter.
Oh shit. She mailed it.
So Saturday morning, I'm sitting down watching Soul Train. I hear the bellman drop this, and it said, "To the parent of Michael Walton." Nigga, I read that letter in the base. I was like, "Oh shit!" She said, "He called me a bitch." That's the first thing I see. You know, I'm in 3rd grade. I really don't know what I'm really reading.
But he seen bitch.
Yeah, I said no. She would not read this letter.
Oh,
I walked down the alley, tearing that motherfucker up into the smallest pieces I could ever tear that, and dropping it in everybody's motherfucker house. I was like, if she put this motherfucker back together, she's definitely gonna be the smartest motherfucker in the world.
You know that it be okay. So I just got to run this out there. So my middle name is my father's first name, right? So they would send They started sending shit to the crib.
Yeah.
It never made it in the house.
Right.
Nigga, I get off the bus and get home before everybody. So they started sending this shit certified where you had to sign off for it.
Whoa.
Okay, that nigga's first name is my middle name. Boom, here go my IDs. Thank you. The fuck out of here with that shit. What you doing, man? Trying to blow up my spot up here. That's why I stole all that official paper up there and was motherfucking making grades for niggas from freshman year all the way up to the end of my sophomore year. What up?
Doug,
What
do
school
you
was that?
remember?
Crete. Up here at Crete. Fuck y'all niggas. Had me in the dean. Look, hold on.
Yeah.
They started making me do my in-school suspensions in the dean's office. Dumbass. You see all this official paper here? This shit like gold. Who needs straight A's? The fuck we talking about? And I was a computer nerd. Nigga,
Damn,
too,
I
so
wish I would have knew you at that time, cause man, whenever like my grades was a little shaky, I used to like bust out a piece of paper, put all my subjects, and I just throw some grades in there. It can't go too high. Just throw a couple C's in there. I did get a D there, and I would go around to like different classmates and have them sign that shit.
Ooh.
I don't know why they was letting me get that shit off. I'm bringing home literally paper that is written on and shit. But I was like, it ain't working, so I had to do it like this.
Oh, I had the official paper. I had the envelope.
See,
Boy, you would have handed that shit. They would have thought it came from the motherfucking principal himself.
Shit got so bad in my house with grades and shit. My mama would make us take like the assignment book that you get at the beginning where you can write your shit down. And had the teacher sign off on that shit.
That's what they were supposed to do
in the
too.
class. Each one like, oh, this was the homework. Teacher signed off like, yep. Mama asked for that shit.
Yeah, these kids,
shit got real. I just started finessing though. I got people to do my work once I was a senior.
I definitely started.
That was my best year. Nigga, I graduated with a 3.8 and I was barely in that bitch. I was good for leaving at the gym.
When I started
Had a
copying,
card.
my grades started falling. I was like, damn. It's like, nigga, I gotta do this. I started looking over the fucking paper I got back, and I was like, nigga, this ain't.
Nah, that ass.
Fuck it, turn it in.
School is where I learned how important relationships is.
Absolutely.
Like, for real.
Exactly.
Ain't about what you know, it's about who you know.
Yeah, and then at our school, like you ain't even have to do your finals if your grade was over a certain point. Like if
that's
you had
lit.
over a 90 or some shit. Nigga, that was the best grades I had was my senior year. I was like, I ain't doing none of this shit.
I go out with a bang.
Our officers in the class, senior year class, you know, them chicks didn't tell us that they was really cheating the whole time. The whole first 3 years, they was cheating they was like really just like really, they knew how to cheat. And they just kept it between them. I was like, you dirty motherfucker. I told them like 2 years ago, that reunion, like, you dirty bitches.
You know what? I
almost flunked, motherfucker.
Hey, look, my right hand man, I'm thinking this black and Arab nigga is the smartest nigga in the world, bro. He pull out his pocket PC like, nigga, all the answers right here. Nigga, that was the first time it ever really hit me. If you ain't cheating, you ain't really trying.
Right.
You feel me? But anyway.
This is why I'm not worried about ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Niggas always been cheating.
Yeah.
No, that's
I
you
definitely
absolutely-
did.
you absolutely
You
right.
right. You smoked.
I'm listening to all the stories. I'm like,
You
here we go.
smoked it.
Here it go.
Yeah, you smoked.
Nigga, I know you mad. I'm ready to clip up front of your jab. It's trying to go bad. It's trying to go bad. Hey, I listened to that song this past weekend. Niggas got to go back.
I ain't going back to shit.
All right, man.
Drop.
Hey.
So,
Everybody got to go back. Did you just buy concert tickets?
Yeah, I'm going to be at Kenny concert.
Shut up.
relax. you so out of pocket right
Have y'all,
now.
you know, I bought them tickets. Did y'all like go look at have y'all tried to get the tickets?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
looked
give a
at
fuck about that shit.
Okay.
Some of them tickets not as bad as people make it seem to me.
No, they crazy.
I mean, it depends where you sitting at.
You looking out the building.
No, I'm not.
I'm in the 200 level for $400.
That makes sense to me.
What's
Oh,
wrong
you
with
know
that?
what?
That makes sense to me.
What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know.
that?
Do you know 100 level seats are supposed to be $250?
No, they're not. Do you know what inflation is?
You don't look at concerts.
I don't. I don't know nothing about no concerts.
I'm literally
once
on
it was in-
Ticketmaster
I know.
every day.
I know.
Once it was in a stadium, I was like, this shit gonna be high as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why I bring that up, and I'm sure they gonna move. Every city, them tickets is up there. Not price wise. Them tickets ain't moving like that.
Yeah. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
That's just for right now. After the Super Bowl performance, after the holidays, they gonna move. After you know he get his
I'm sure
Grammys.
they gonna move. But that's how many months from now?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah. That's
Ain't the
2
Super
months
Bowl
from
in
now.
February?
Yeah. That's 2 months from now. So they right now that's why they put it out there right now.
I'm just observing.
Then you
things.
look at it. You got the Apple shit behind it. The performance. That's
Live
this
nation behind it too.
18-minute performance. So
Listen,
they banking on him doing
And
his
people
thing.
ain't people.
Universal-
SZA just announced the deluxe.
Universal is not about to let that concert sit like that. If we get to not Christmas, if we get to the Super Bowl and they ain't moving, they gonna buy them bitches.
Well, you know
Well,
the
buy
one
them and
thing
sell
about
them to me.
Ticketmaster is they have the dynamic pricing now. So them prices fluctuate. So what I see happening to make sure this goes and looks good, we just gonna drop them prices.
No, they definitely gonna drop
They
the
just gonna
prices.
drop
They
it.
gonna add bundles and everything. I think the dynamic pricing is off right now, but just noticing
So
300,000 album sales. Then this, I just expected.
And they got to see what Buddy gonna do once he get in after January 21st.
What about Trump?
Yeah, they got to wait to see what he
Oh,
gonna do.
niggas ain't waiting on Trump to spend some bread.
Oh,
We just a little occupied with Christmas.
Black people waiting. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Hey,
Nigga, you dropped that shit during Christmas time, dog.
No, for sure.
yeah, he was a little out of pocket for that.
For sure. For sure. I'm watching a bunch of tickets drop right now.
That could be a good presence though for some people. You know what I mean? Like the
Oh,
people
yeah,
from
it's a
Milwaukee. You know what I'm
present
saying?
for
Like that person is really a Kendrick fan, getting his kids some
I went
tickets.
on Tyler shit. I might not can't go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Tyler show is expensive as fuck.
No. I ain't talking expensive. You just couldn't pay whatever they wanted you to pay. There ain't no seats.
Oh shit.
Tyler Creator?
Yeah, he ain't in the stadium.
He ain't
too,
not in the stadium.
No.
He do real good shows though. Like I probably would want to go see Tyler before I go see Kendrick, and I'm not a concert.
I don't know about this. I feel
Nah,
you.
I would see Tyler before.
Normal circumstances, the year Kendrick coming off, I got to give it to Kenny. Just the year he coming off.
I feel it. I see. Here goes the thing, and then we can get off this. My thing about just concerts, I need to see a show. I'm here for a production. I need the whole ambiance to be correct in order for me to feel like my money was well paid. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna get that from
I
Kendrick,
think that's what Kenny give you.
Yeah, you
that's,
gonna get
that's
that
what he
from him.
gives you.
Now,
yeah.
I watched the pop out. I'm like, that's cool. And I went back and rewatched his Super Bowl performance. So I do think he can get there. I just know for a fact that Tyler already has done it over and over. Like he the reason why niggas step they concert game up because
I think he
of
gonna
the
eventually.
production value you give.
I think he gonna
That's what it
eventually.
is.
I don't know.
I think Kenny finna take a page out of the Tyler bag for this tour. I really do. It's gonna be a lot visually going
But that's
on.
Oh, no,
that's
they
why I'm
finna
saying
have
Kendrick
dancers
always
and,
do that. Cause
The
what's
Mr. Morale tour.
Mr. Morale, the one before that, damn, he got some really creative tours. Shit, the first time I saw him, which is what made me be like, oh shit, maybe I should pay attention to this nigga. This nigga had fireworks, he was popping around the stage. He was on Kanye's Mountain. I'm like, this nigga's pretty good.
Oh no, he gonna give you a show. You can see some of his shit on Amazon now, outside of the pop out shit.
I think if Tyler continues down this trajectory he on right now, and just keep it, because he ain't clean right now, but it's clean enough. It's clean enough. I think he could hit that Super Bowl before Hov get up out of there.
He pretty safe. He pretty safe. You know what I mean?
Probably could.
I don't know his
But I don't
global
think-
reach.
I don't
but
think he'll get a Super Bowl until like
down the road.
yeah,
I feel
like on some like he damn near don't even really be doing shit no more, and they have him come back.
I think he need that one massive hit though. For that popular.
Yeah,
that
because he
popular-
low key just
yeah.
started getting on the radio like
Yeah.
2 albums ago.
I think he need that one popular hit that
If he get one of them,
a top 10, top 5 hit.
He ain't
Need a
got
top
one?
5 hit.
I don't think so.
Tyler
Tyler.
got one, a banger.
But see, this me being a Tyler fan. Tyler don't need that shit.
No,
For-
see, we
for
talking
what
about
we
we
trying
the
to-
Super Bowl.
But that's
I don't
remember,
think he's ever going to do the Super Bowl. I don't think Tyler the Creator wants to do the Super Bowl. Tyler the Creator can go overseas to Germany and London and pack out their biggest fucking stadiums. See, I don't think he personally gives a fuck about the Super Bowl.
I think if they asked me, he'd do it.
and I don't know
I
Tyler
think
the
he
Creator.
would,
But
but
he
I
like
don't-
that big stage.
Y'all think Wayne can do it?
No.
Get his shit together?
I don't think so.
I think Wayne could do it.
I don't
It's
think
just
so.
Not
You gotta get
going
his shit.
forward
Because Wayne to me, and from what I've seen, isn't the best performer. They would really have to put a lot into the production in order to make the show good. Because I can't see this nigga doing more than just going from side to side.
Oh, no,
a couple dance moves with some motherfuckers.
Well, it was
like-
gonna be produced as hell.
But
It's
that's
just
not even against
he
Wayne.
can't go
though.
side to side.
I don't think it's a lot of rappers I don't think could do the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like majority.
I don't, and I don't know if Tyler music translates
But it do.
for the Super Bowl audience.
It do.
hell yeah.
This new music, yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
That's why if
fair.
he could, because what you said really resonated, which was maybe down the road, and I said that because when I said the current trajectory he's on, because these last few albums, them the ones to get you there, but you need something to stamp you, and that's where that song come in. But you remember the day we reviewed the album, I came in here and I said I like the album. I still listen to the album. The album cracked my Apple top whatever.
Yeah. Listens for the year.
But it just didn't do what I wanted him to do, which is fine. And I said that day he probably didn't give a fuck about that. But I just want to see him somewhere else, and he's on the cusp of it. Like he's right there. Just go over. Just push.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. In my opinion, I just don't think that he is one to care about that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it a bean. We got rap.
He seemed like he
Wasn't there a
cared
rap
more
la-
now, though.
No, it was Rihanna.
I don't even
last
take. I
year.
don't really look at Tyler as a rapper either.
Oh, yeah.
That was when Dre and it was before Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this rap shit finna end.
That's not.
You think so?
No, Hov got re-upped. They gotta take no rap. No, okay, yeah.
That's what I was like. No,
Oh, yeah.
it's
You're right.
I think
it's still gonna be a whole show. It's not gonna be rock and roll up there, but this
Okay.
rap shit finna.
I think you
they
gonna see-
finna wrap that shit up.
I think you'll see Jack Harlow up there before you see motherfucking Tyler the Creator.
no,
You
Jack
see
Harlow's deciding to finally
Yeah,
be white
probably.
again.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
him. He out there.
Really?
Yeah, he's singing Elvis and shit.
Yeah, covering Elvis songs and shit. I wonder if he gonna go to Germany. Oh, let me not.
Hov, get your ass on that stage, nigga.
He ain't gonna do it.
He ain't gonna do it, but come on.
I don't think he done do it. I think because he's like the obvious choice.
Yeah, and that's why he
Yeah,
wants
it's like you
That's why
picked
he-
yourself.
Nigga,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you.
I don't want to
Get
hear
up
Hard
there.
Knock Life during the Super Bowl.
Because he gonna hit the other shit.
No, if you go do the Super Bowl, and I know this is not gonna happen. I'm just saying it. I want to hear the beat cuts. Go up there and do lyrical.
fuck
Go
on.
up there and do lyrical exercise, nigga. Go up there and bring Bleak out and do coming of age, nigga.
Oh,
I want to hear motherfucking dead presidents, nigga.
White people gonna see Memphis Bleak and
if
be
you
like,
did
"Well,
that,
what the
presidents?"
fuck?"
Hey, I seen young Chris last night. I seen him on the Matt Hoffa.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
And when he said after they did the B-sides, he said Ho told him to put
Come
together.
to the studio. Yeah.
He said
they
told him
did
to do 8 bars, all of them do 8 bars or whatever, 4 bars or whatever. Put a song together. He said nobody went to the studio.
Yeah, them niggas went to the club,
Yeah.
That was probably Hov just like, see?
and that's when
He
Hov-
probably ain't gonna talk to none of them.
I
no
dead
more.
ass think he didn't even expect them to go.
And he did a B-sides too and brought out Cam and all
I
these
was-
other.
I-
That could
I
have
went
been
to
them.
that. I went to that. I went to that.
You went to a B-sides?
Nigga, I went to the B-sides with not a ticket.
All right,
Flew
get into
to-
the
I
interview.
flew to-
I need to know this nigga.
I flew.
I need to know this nigga. Fuck the rest of this shit. Whatever we talking about.
Look, nigga, we flew. I'm trying to start using the N word.
No,
know
you
what I'm
good.
saying?
Like,
But
you-
No, nigga, you just dropped the bomb. Niggas me and you.
I fly free. My mother worked for United for 26 years. Free ticket.
Okay.
I called my boy Doc. I call him. We got a couple of nicknames. You know what I'm saying?
He in New
I
York?
I say, look, man. He one of the most from over east.
Okay, got you.
I say, look, man, we going to the B-sides. Ain't no more tickets on sale, whatever. This when they first dropped it in January. I said, we gonna go. He said, man, ain't no more tickets. I said, we ain't worried about no ticket. We gonna get there. We flew there the night before. Got there. We got there that morning of. Got the rental. Pulled around the corner right from Webster's Hall. He was talking about, man, we going to Harlem. We going this and that. I said, nigga, we parking right here in this spot right here. And we finna case this joint and we getting in there tonight. He like, all right, you know what I'm saying? My nickname, by the way, is Axel Foley. I'm gonna get in anywhere.
Okay.
No ticket or nothing.
That's the magic.
Listen, man.
For real.
legit.
We stood in the line. We started lining up about 5:30, 6 o'clock. This is April 26th. I never will forget it. Right after the pandemic. Nigga, we got in there. Old girl, I had a shirt that said freedom on it. I'm gonna show you the pictures afterwards. Had a shirt that said freedom on it. The chick stopped me. I ain't got no ticket. He got right past. He got a Crenshaw hat on because he all of a sudden now he crazy about Crenshaw and all this shit because of the your boy got
Nipsey
killed.
and everything.
Yeah,
Nipsey.
Nipsey got killed. So he gets in. She stopped me. She's like, I've been watching you all day. What have y'all been doing? I said, hey, look, we came all the way from New York. I mean from Chicago to New York to see Ho. I said, I ain't got no ticket. She said, I ain't gonna cause no problem. She said, go ahead in here. I don't want to say nothing else. I said, God damn. Hey, listen.
Hand claps to that.
He was tripping. Because he said that's the day his sensei got caught and he became the real warrior that day. So we got in there, enjoyed the hell out of the show. Met what's your boy name? That started hip hop, Cool Herc. Met him, kicked it with him and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just need to show up to shit.
Yeah. Hey man, listen.
That just felt like way too high level of a show. God damn.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, though, I literally related to sneaking out of school. I was like, look like you know where you're going. That shit do everything for you.
Look, as long as you move like you have the confidence and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you will be surprised at the places and the people that you can commingle with if you just got a little bit of confidence in your walk.
Nigga, me and my man took over a Luke Skywalker party one night. It was a wet t-shirt contest in High Park Athletic Center. Everybody there. Antoine Walker, Michael Finley, all these guys, they fresh in the NBA. Nigga, my boy tell him, damn, Luke, you gonna leave us out here? We all the way from Miami with you, nigga. We from the 305 too. He pull us in. Now me and my boy, we walking in. We doing our shit now. Corey then went up the stairs. He taking over. He get the DJ shit over here. He need more lights over here. Pull that DJ thing up. he tell me
to start being a production team.
Hey, listen, no bullshit. Yeah. My boy Charlie, he tripping on the shit. Corey tell me, he say, man, I got something for you to do. He tell Luke, he's like, Luke, this is what I was telling you about. And he tell me go get all the girls' nipples hard. They give me a bucket of ice, and I go in there with the nigga. I was like, you the coldest nigga ever. hey, it was a chick.
Go get the bitch's nipples hard.
With a bucket of ice.
With a bucket.
It was a
bitch,
chick.
I got a mouth.
Hey, nigga, we was at Q-Cuz at the time on 75th and Eberhard before we opened League Styles. It was a chick I've been trying to fuck with. She had been walking past the shop about 3 or 4 times a day. She had big titties because she used to go play the lottery or whatever, go to the store next door. She was back there. Oh, yeah, bitch. You the first one.
He put out the ice like,
no, I sucked her titty.
He said, I got a mouth.
So she looking at me like, I know this nigga from somewhere. I didn't say shit to her. This was the Friday, right? So I don't say shit to her the next day. I don't say shit. I let her all the way fester all the way down to Tuesday. No, this was a Saturday. Tuesday. She walked past the shop like, hey, how you doing? She said, that was you, nigga. I was like, yeah, bitch. What you thought it was? all that you the shit you gonna show up for Luke. Let anybody suck your titties. It's me, bitch. Yeah, I sucked your titties.
Oh, shit. All right.
He said, follow up?
So with that being said, Mike, try to navigate us or get us to somewhat of the beginning of the origin story of Magic Mike. Like, how do you become you? Like, is there a life-changing event? Is there a bitch who did you wrong? Is it a family member that you hate?
Were you a Magic Johnson fan?
Of course. That's why I got the goatee. Magic Mike is Magic Johnson and Mike. You know what I'm saying? But it was before Michael Jordan got here. You know what I mean? But then, you know, I got a shirt that said, you know, Michael Jordan guard Magic Johnson. So that's the Magic Mike right there. I just got this shirt too the other day off the internet. But Magic Mike came about 81, 80. You know what I mean?
Prime Magic years.
Yeah, because I was a DePaul fan at first, but them niggas kept losing. I was like, fuck that nigga. Magic Johnson is winning. And he a Laker, so I'm still a Laker, all that shit, you know what I mean? But I grew up, you know, loving sports, loving basketball, loving certain teams. It was just, I was a paper boy, and I used to read all the headlines and shit. I used to I used to be like, damn, I want to be like that, you know what I mean? So once you started going to little certain sporting events and certain concerts and shit, so like 83, we go see New Edition with my friends. I want to see why these chicks was crazy about these niggas. Why they love these niggas like this? So we go to the Screaming Wheels out here. We go see him. The first nigga I really related to was Bobby Brown, the dark skinned nigga that's not the handsome nigga, but he could dance. He got the charisma. He's showing out. He doing all the extra shit. He doing me, but he could sing. He could carry a note. But he doing me really in school every day, fucking with the chicks and shit. But I related to Michael Bivens too, because he did the talking parts, because he couldn't sing, but he loved basketball. So I was like, damn, that's me. So I told him, I said, nigga, we learn this shit here. We could do this in a talent show. We get some girls. You know what I'm saying? We think them niggas girls gonna become our girls. That's sure as the shit. You know what I mean? So that's part of it. But then my boy Ben Wilson, I grew up admiring that nigga. He was in the paper every day. But I remember him when he wasn't, you know, on the team. They used to tease him about, nigga, you don't even get no time to send me on. Then he came around the crib one day. Then he said, nigga, I'm starting. He showed us his jersey. I said, nigga, we leaving school tomorrow. We going to see Benji play. He like, man, what we gonna tell the teacher? I was like, nigga, we can tell her we got to go. We in 6th grade, bitch. So the rest of the day, you don't never plan no shit like that. You just got to go improvise. You know what I'm saying? We go tell Mr. Jones, hey, Mr. Jones, we want to go see Benji play for real.
Damn, so you seen Benji?
Yeah, I grew up with him. That was my nigga.
That's his man.
Damn.
When you see the 30 for 30, I'm in there. That was my idea. They told him, look, man, his brother didn't want to do a movie. I called Cootie. I said, Cootie, man.
Oh, what the fuck? You know Cootie?
That's my man.
He gonna blow your mind. Paul.
Yeah, that's my man. So I called Cootie. I said, look, man, Curtis and them, they want to do a movie. They want to do something, but they ain't got no money, man. I said, do the 30 for 30. I said, you know somebody you can do the 30 for 30 with? He said, nigga, my man sit on the board with ESPN. He called him. He called me back 2 days later and said, Mike, who all you know? I said, nigga, I know everybody. He only got 2 sets of friends. He got the basketball team players. And I said, I know all them niggas, Tim Banks and everybody. I know all them guys. I said, and he got the friends around the neighborhood. So I got all the guys around the neighborhood. I got his best friend, Mario. That's my boy. Wayne. I said, these are guys you're going to meet first. I said, we could do it at the barbershop if you want to. We could have to start that. So we had to send them back something from the barbershop. We did that shit. So that's when we sit in the barbershop and they tell them the stories. So them guys are a little older than me. So I'm younger. So you couldn't really run up under them like that. So they telling the early stories until he got to high school and this and that. And so when I started really following them after the his sophomore year, when he started starting it at Simeon. So them stories and shit. So that's what I used to start running up on them. You know what I'm saying? Just really like being a fan of that shit. The gangster shit that was in the neighborhood. You had 2 sides of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could be with them niggas or you didn't want to be with them niggas. So after I seen like these niggas here, I don't want to be like them niggas like that to that extent where I got to get a Butters, I got to get the John Wayne shirt, the baggy jeans and all this shit. I don't want to wear that shit. I want to be the hooper, the cool nigga that with the hooper shit, get the chicks, you know what I'm saying? But you got to do all the other shit, you know what I mean? But you could talk that shit. So I knew how to walk that tightrope, like how to talk the shit to the chicks, talk the shit to niggas in the street. You put your 79th Street cape on, nigga, get your bitch ass back from me, you know what I'm saying? And then, or the other nigga that's really a little tougher than you, but he wears hat to the different way, like, hey man, I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I am fucking your little sister though, you know what I'm saying?
Bitch?
Yeah, exactly. You a Scorpio?
No, I'm close though. I'm close. I'm Libra. That's dope.
Yeah, okay, all right. So
we bleed in.
Yeah. Hey, he talk a lot of shit like me, because bitch is my favorite word.
Hey, look. So why we sitting?
What's my favorite word?
Bitch. Why you gotta say it like short? Look, my favorite word is bitch, and my next favorite word is no. And conjunction, no bitch, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is beautiful. Get us to League Styles, the barbershop. How do we even become a barber?
Shit, times was rough. I got tired of working jobs and shit. Listen to these hunkies tell you what to do, all this shit. I didn't want to do that shit no more. So I called my boy Corey. Corey was my man. We had the parking lot shit. We had to park cars downtown, and he showed me how to write on there with the eraser mate. Erase the numbers. You can write the last 3 numbers on there. Then he's like, "Look, fuck that. Don't put the number on the inside. Put it on the outside under the windshield wiper, and you just keep it and erase it off." Nigga, we did that shit one time on St. Patrick's Day. Nigga, I made like $300. You know, that's big money back then. You know what I'm saying? In 92. 93.
Shit, $300 back then, boy.
Nigga.
What we doing tonight?
$7 a car. And the African went off on me. He was like, we are never full. Because I told somebody one day we full. He's like, we are never full. He showed out on me. I was like, all right, bitch, I got you. Don't worry about it. You're not getting a dime. Yeah. It was full in that motherfucker. I said, man, all you got is $17. He's like, what an odd number. I was like, yeah, the rest is in my pocket, nigga. So I called the cab home, whatever. That's what Corey did. You know what I'm saying? So I always fuck with him. So he put me in barber college with him. We went to barber college on 79th and Clyde in McCoy. Then we started working with this dude named Q. I worked in a couple of spots on the south side. Then we started working with Q Cuts. Then this old man had the shop, had the building for sale. He was like, man, I'm finna retire. Corey's like, man, we got to get at a spot. You know what I'm saying? Or the old man want to sell his spot. I was like, nigga, He knew about the credit and shit. I ain't know nothing about no credit. I was just running the streets, fucking bros. You know what I'm saying? Cutting hair, fucking bros. Cutting hair, fucking bros. You know what I'm saying? But Corey got the spot. We named it League Styles because that's all we talked about was basketball, sports, and shit all day.
That's where the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we found an old man that did the little picture in there, the silhouette of the old man. Found an 82-year-old man. He drew that. He freestyled that shit with the haircut, comb and shit.
The one that retired.
He
drew the one that retired.
Another dude, another man that just knew how to do art. An older man, Mr. Smalls. Mr. Smalls didn't. He didn't draw it. He just sold the building.
Oh no, I meant
So
who
does
did
the
he
old-
draw?
He drew just a brother with like a nice fade.
Okay, gotcha.
Taper fade.
Okay.
And he drew the comb and the brush and shit and the clippers. And they put the League Styles on there. I was like, damn, that's cold. That's how we became League Styles. We had Harold's Chicken next door,
Man.
liquor store across the street.
The Heralds. You hear me?
that's
The Heralds.
And, nigga, and we had
There's
back
no
then.
foot traffic there now.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they had a parking lot like right next to the building.
That was a vacant lot at first.
It was. Okay.
And across the street was the Alderman's office. So she fucked with us heavy because she used to get her hair cut over there. Fredrina Lyle, she was the 6th Ward Alderman. So she fucked with us heavy. And then they had the other place sitting right there on the corner. So the other place was the joint where everybody used to go. So once it looked real old in there at first. Corey got the loan. We stripped it down. Got the because we used to go up north. So we had the ceiling like this, had the open face bricks. Because we used to go up north on Saturday. We used to take chicks up north on Sundays and shit. Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays when the barbershop be closed. Go up there and see. She's like, man, we get the barbershop look like this. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
So we was the first niggas with that in the barbershop. So we went and got some, we found some guys that they was closing the church. And they gave us the pews. We put the things on the church pews. And then we started having motherfuckers come in there like from the league. Tim Hardaway, Juwan Howard, different people, you know what I'm saying? And once you really came in, we really ourselves. We had Sports Center on all day. We had, remember the CD disc changes? We had 100 CDs in them motherfucking disc changes.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And what you know what I'm saying? We always was us. So, you know, we had the older guys come in the morning, giving us the older gang, the policemen, retired policemen, the fire chiefs and shit. They come in, they give us their game. Early in the morning, you got the retired truck drivers and shit come in. They tell us they shit. Then you got the mid-time drug dealers who get up at 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? They make their little hustle around, but they talk their shit in the morning. They think they shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? We see so many of them niggas die. It's, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get time and shit. Like niggas used to call up there, they get their time and shit. Damn, Mike, man, something cold, man. This so and so. Yeah, nigga, fuck you. Hang up on. That was just the shit we used to do. We used to do so much crazy shit, man. We used to, hang up on a nigga. Man, we used to do so much crazy shit, man. It's countless stories in that motherfucker, man, that we could tell, man. Just being us, you know what I'm saying? Me and Corey, my boy Rick, my man Al, Tone, Vino, a couple of guys interchanged, you know what I'm saying? And once you got the chicks coming in there, we had my sister doing hair in the back, Ivy, rest in peace, she passed last November.
Condolences.
She brought, her and her girl, Deanna, they brought a set of chicks in there that they did their hair. So niggas flipped. You know what I'm saying? Niggas flip. They would start getting dressed and shit. Because now you got the ladies coming in there, right? You don't give a fuck these ladies married or whatever. So niggas, you know how niggas do. Niggas start getting out of their character and shit. Niggas.
They count money in there?
The wildest shit ever, nigga. I seen a nigga come to the barbershop. I seen a nigga who worked for Ameritech. He getting his nails done. He put out his motherfucking check stub. He want to say his check stub. You know what I'm saying? But I'm known for, I'm knocking down all the bitches, right? So he go say, he was like, I was like, nigga, I know that was you over there at the bitch house. You know what I'm saying? I said, we got to do business now. It's called pay and lay. You pay the bitches, I lay the bitches. You know what I'm saying? So, he my man now. I don't fuck with him like that no more. He was tricking off on the bitch. He signed for a car, you know what I'm saying? Pontiac.
What?
Yeah, all that old shit, you know what I'm saying? But, she popped the pill one day, man. She a little schizo now, you know what I mean? So, I never did even really knock her down because this nigga he wouldn't leave the bitch alone. He got his ladder off the he went to his truck, got his ladder, come up to the second floor to the fucking with the bitch.
What?
Damn, nigga.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
but
that
you know,
pussy they was talking about in the beginning of the show.
Yep. Had a nigga outside for 2 days with shit.
but you know, it's certain shit, man. Certain shit, man. And niggas, when women come around, money and women will really change a nigga.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
You gonna see who he really is
Absolutely.
about some pussy or about some little money. You know what I mean? So you just got. I ain't never had really the best of neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? The most money and all that shit. I won a lottery one time for $10,000. You know what I mean? And I showed out. Then it was about 48 hours. I was like, man, who the fuck are you becoming, nigga? You down here showing your ass. This money is going. It's dwindling.
That shit go quick.
Wasn't no strip club. You know, I was just shopping. You know what I'm saying? Why was you trying to buy a $400 bottle of cologne, nigga?
We could blow 10 bands in about 5 hours, and I ain't even
5 hours?
I can.
It might not take me that
Let
long.
me not say I. You can possibly blow 10 bands in like 5 hours.
Give me an hour.
And none of the purchases be over $800. But that's how much we about to spend. You know what I'm saying?
Take me downtown.
Boy, I be going back on them statements like, okay, so 55 plus 60. Damn.
I swear that shit add up quick as hell.
Like, damn.
I'll check my account every morning and be like, wait a minute.
Man. I be getting them notifications in the morning.
So Mike, take me to the beginning of Reasonable Ignorance. Tell me how this all transpired. Tell me how that started.
I see what he doing.
From
one
your
half, then the next.
From your side or your view, because you know it's hard to get that nigga to talk about anything other than porn
type shit.
We was we used to listen to what's the dude's name?
Combat Jack.
Combat Jack. And I was like really into this
OG.
nigga. I was like really into him. I was like, man, this is the shit like we into. I didn't know what a podcast was, and then he put me onto him. We started listening to him. I was like really into his shit. I was like, this is what we do in the barbershop all the time. And we do this shit on the phones and shit. You know, niggas be talking on like this on the phones and shit. So I was like, we could do this shit. So Jamal was stalling. I was like, man, we got to find somewhere to do the podcast. He's like, I guess I finally found somewhere. I was like, nigga, we going to do it or what? I got tired of him bullshitting. I was like, nigga, let's go do this shit. He's like, what we going to call it? I was like, I don't know. I said, we're going to think of something. I was like, nigga, reasonable ignorance, because I love reasonable doubt. So I was thinking like, I love Eddie Murphy and Jay-Z. Nigga, let's do some smart, some funny shit, and some shit that makes some sense. Some smart, ignorant shit, but it's got to be some reasonable shit to think about. It's going to make you think, but it's going to be some ignorant shit too that's going to make you laugh. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's like really the story of my life. You know what I'm saying? What make you sad gonna make you cry. You know what I mean? What's really the truth it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna be some shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I really like. You know, I don't go through no bitch phone because you don't really want to see the truth. You don't want to know the truth.
I swear.
Treat that motherfucker like a hot potato.
Dog,
Shit.
like
I'll
jail,
flip it over.
jail and a bitch phone is like the 2 worst places on earth.
I don't want to go on no purses.
I don't
nothing.
Nothing.
Cool.
I'm straight.
You got it. If I'm
Exactly.
supposed to find out, I will.
Yeah.
But that's funny you said that, because I used to have a podcast called Irrelevant Ignorance, and that came from Jay-Z shit. But not Reasonable Doubt. Mine came from ignorant shit from American Gangster.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at Hov out here inspiring all the niggas.
Man, motherfuckers saying they made Hov. Made Hov say, okay, so make another Hov.
Hey. Thank you, Mike.
When I tell you that nigga, he like when I first heard the whole album, when that nigga said that on the Can I Live track, he said, we off our lives. What do you bring to the table? Nigga, that stuck to me. Like, I told my boy I was riding with the town, I said, nigga, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
What do we bring to the table, nigga? What I say he talking about hustling. I'm like, but nigga, I'm looking at it like, nigga, what we really bring to the table?
relate that
In
to
light
whatever.
of what he said.
Yeah.
the
This is
ideology
why
behind
Reasonable Doubt is just,
Yeah.
it's so many. You can listen to that album throughout your life and catch something
it
later.
hit. It
every
hits at
time.
every moment.
Every time.
So that's what had prompted me. So, and I took it to the Reasonable Ignorance chat, and I asked them, I'm like, yo, what's your whole album? He said Black Album, Reasonable Doubt. And what prompted me to ask that question was because I was riding back from somewhere, and I listened to Blueprint straight through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit! God damn, this shit is slapping. But then I cut on Reasonable Doubt. And it made me feel different. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm rapping the Blueprint shit, I'm feeling it. But dog, like I said, coming of age, when that shit kick on, Place, Marcy, woo! Brook Nom, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the beginning of Can I Live, you know what I'm saying? Like, do. It's like, this feels like soundtrack to life type of music.
I don't want to stay on hold, but that's why Hove music really resonates to me, is because over his career, you was really getting a sense of what he was going through.
Yeah.
And Reasonable Doubt was 0 through 26. So age from born to 26. That was probably the most that we could connect with Hove throughout his career as far as what he's going through and everything.
And be relatable too.
And totally relatable. And then I think that's also why so many people hold American Gangsta up so high, is because he tapped back into those drug dealer days and was talking that talk again. But
no, I do agree with that. I do agree. A lot of people like American Gangster, and I like American Gangster, but the reason why I guess I don't give it as much merit is because I know it's a concept album.
Yeah.
And it's based off of the movie and not necessarily him, although he weaves this shit in there perfectly.
Yeah.
Volume 1 in Reasonable Doubt is just, to me, authentic Sean Carter as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Volume 1, it wasn't the best follow-up to Reasonable Doubt, but boy, go listen to the shit he's saying on there. Yeah. This nigga was spitting. You know what I'm saying? And he was still, the thing about Hov is a lot of people don't know, he kicked off this shit like rapping fast and tongue twisted.
Yeah.
You don't get that anywhere really after Volume 1. Volume 2 is when he slowed it down. That's when you get Hard Knock Life. Yeah. Oh, you get Nigga What Nigga Who with Jazz O, but that's the only showcasing of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, before that, he was still like, it was still like, to me, original Hov. And that's why that shit always
What's the name of the song where he, I never cried if I did, I cry ice. To my nigga Saucy Lee with this advice. What do he say? Life short, so play hard and stick hard. The only time you love him is when you dick hard.
Ooh.
Nigga.
Is that,
I live by that.
That's
Cashmere Thoughts. Is that Cashmere Thoughts?
No. Oh. Fuck. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Even back to Reasonable Doubt. And then I'll get off of this.
Fuck.
What's the song at the end of Magna Carta that everybody really
That's the one with the girl is doing the shit in the speakeasy.
22 Twos.
Yes.
22 Twos. That's just fire. But there's a song at the end of Magna Carta that everybody loves from Hov. It's called Beach House or something like that.
Yeah.
I think they like it because it ended fast.
Cool. The reason people like that song, that's why I like Regrets at the end of Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
Dog, I get emotional listening to that shit. Like, for real. It's just, it gives you a feeling. That whole album just gives me a feeling that I don't really think a lot of artists know how to give, how to get across, how to portray. They don't even know how to articulate themselves the way Hov was articulating himself.
And the closest we get is everybody's first albums.
And that's why I usually like everyone's first album. My favorite Jeezy album, 101. My favorite Hov album, Reasonable Doubt. My favorite Kendrick Lamar album is Section 80. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the early shit, I can relate to it. Not necessarily because I think it's probably because I feel like, I'm still in the beginning of whatever for me. I'm still in the grind. I'm still down here shoveling shit. And this is that. So this is more relatable than all the rich nigga raps, the crazy shit. Yeah. Y'all go crazy.
That's why I was listening to DMX while y'all was getting down on me.
Oh, yeah. quick side story, then we can get to these topics.
That nigga.
Who?
That nigga.
Oh, X? Man, look.
That first album, I get exactly what you're saying with that shit. I just related to him.
One of the realest niggas, even though I don't really fuck with him like that, my lady was like, she wanted to go see him. Took her to go see him at the, what's that over there? Right off Lakeshore Drive, behind
you talking about
that's not Wintrust, is it? No, is it Eric Crown?
At the Eric Crown. Old school concert. Get backstage, do the whole shit. I tell him she want to take a picture with her. This nigga gonna take a picture with her. He said, fuck it. Everybody come over here and take the picture. You know what I'm saying? He got everybody over there. That nigga drinking a fifth of Hennessy. Like it's this bottle of water. And the nigga cried the rest of the night, man. Like really had a real conversation with him. That nigga was crying like we was boys, sitting on like in a park talking. Man, that nigga was like, I was like, man, he got a lot of shit going on with him.
Hell yeah.
Like he got a lot of shit. He a different dude, man. Everybody else was in the back smoking weed. Method Man, she got a chance to take a picture with Method Man, all of those shit, and do everything with everybody else. And them niggas, DMX was sitting off to the side, man, outside the dressing room. Mystical was out there. You know what I'm saying? It was a real old school concert. What's my man named Jazzy Jeff? Him and the other dude used to be the rapping dude. Freestyle his ass off. Mad Skills. They kicking it. And X was sitting off to his side, man. He just wanted somebody to come talk to him. Just by saying hello, man, that nigga started opening up and was crying. Hard tears. Like really some shit was bothering. I was like, damn, this dude really fucked up. I don't know nothing about the counseling at the time. I ain't know he really needed that. But you know, you like, damn, niggas be going through it. Niggas really
on
be
his
going
sleeves for
through
real.
it. Huh?
I said he wore his heart on his sleeves for real.
Yeah.
For us.
Hell yeah. When you see him talk about shit, that shit'll really hit a spot for you. Like, cause it's
So
just like you be. That's one of them ones when it be like people be feeling like they situation fucked up, and that nigga get to talking about like childhood and up. You be like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I feel like.
and then for you to even have opportunity to make it to where you at right now, and clearly as we saw, like you see it right then, like that shit don't mean shit because he was still fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga was
DMX story and Mike Tyson's story. They kind of run parallel to me. Just like you've dealt with so much shit at such a young age that no matter what you've accomplished, no matter where you've been, no matter who you met, and no matter who you've become yourself, that shit was that traumatic.
That's why I be having so
really had
much
a hold on you.
That's why I be having so much empathy for these little niggas that be cracking through, and they just don't be playing it right early on. Cause it's like, dog, they survive a situation that people don't survive. They're not just supposed to get it because they made it.
Right.
Get them some grace. Let them sit with this success. Let them sit with the changes that need to be made. Now, if they can't make the changes over time, got you. But even still, it could still tie back to that trauma of, nigga, you just never had to run for your life for real.
You know
So
what?
it's like it's and I haven't either, but I can empathize with that feeling of shit. Like, if moves are made wrong in this situation, it's not a lost job, it's not a loss of money, it's a loss of life.
You know what? You know what the difference is between someone who's skilled and someone who's good at something? Consistency. And so when we see these young boys who we look at them as artists, we look at them as rappers. No, these are street niggas who so happened to walk in the studio one day. It sounds good and it caught wave. And then we're like, well, you're an artist. You should know better. You're in the... No, dog. You're not paying attention to what this nigga's saying in his music, and you're not paying attention to the person in front of you. This is someone of this cloth who so happened to get over here. And now they have to start all over again trying to figure out this way of life when they've been solely entrenched in this.
Most of these musicians are hustlers.
Yeah.
They hustlers, and they've been hustling their whole life, and then they figured out the next hustle, music. And it just, they got their bags and they made whatever decisions they make, but that's why I have empathy for them, especially these kids.
If you ain't never worked no 9 to 5, you really don't know what to fucking do with no money. You really don't know what the value of the money is.
Structure.
If you ain't never got paid bi-weekly,
yeah,
then you just. You know
I was listening to an NBA player talk, and I forget who it was, and he was talking about Chris Paul, and they was like, man, Chris Paul was showing us all like a LinkedIn, and we was like, what the fuck is LinkedIn? And it's like, we not the same. You don't even understand the process of how we're literally getting our job. I think that'll honestly like cure a lot of these beasts and issues in the world today, is if we just understand that background ain't the same as mine.
Yeah,
Their mindset ain't the
A
same.
lot of people
as
don't know how
mine.
to comprehend shit.
No.
I can talk to you all day. I can tell you 1 + 1 is 2. They just don't comprehend.
Yeah.
they were talking about Bill Cosby one time. He went to go talk to the New Jersey Nets after the game one time, and he was telling them about investments.
Mm-hmm.
And he said nobody bought into what he was saying, so he's like, "Fuck that." He took his investments out of the Nets because he like these kids
Good.
they don't really know no better. You know what I mean? That's when they was in New Jersey. He's like they don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? He's like everybody was more so into the fashion shit. They wanted to do the Gucci shit, this and that. He's like he was telling them to invest in Gucci, invest in what you really like, invest in. He's like, but his shit was falling on deaf ears, and they said like 90% of those players that was in the room that day, they was broke.
Yeah, broke.
And
If you go broke today in the NBA, it's like, what the hell are you doing?
Because they making way too much money.
Not only
now.
that, they're literally teaching you how to deal with money every step of the way. Like they bring
you've
in
been
people
dealing
and
with money
everything.
since you was a kid because of the NIL
Well,
shit.
now,
nowadays.
oh my God, the
You know what I'm
NIL,
saying?
Jesus.
Half of these, and here goes another thing, and I think a lot of people forget this. And I'm gonna just speak about black kids. A lot of these black kids we're seeing now, they don't come from a bad situation.
Yeah, that's correct.
They're the children of the black generation from his era and a little bit younger than him who went to college and
That's a
got a
fact.
degree
That's a
and
fact.
got a good ass job. So they not coming from no poor situations.
That's a fact.
And I think there is a lot of receipts that are lost between that generation and the new generation because a lot of those parents be like, I don't want you to go do it. They don't let the kid bump their head. They don't let them make a mistake. They don't let them struggle. They don't let them do shit. They don't let them figure shit out. And that's why when they get to their 18, 19, 20, 21 year mark where they're away from the parent and they're out here in the world for the first time, they're running into situations and they don't know what to do. And we're looking at them like, the fuck you mean you don't know what to do?
That's why
What's
you
his name?
gotta. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, Penny Hardaway was just talking about that.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about how the NIL deals is fucking up basketball.
Yeah.
He was like, they're not hungry for nothing. And he was like, we was trying to
Make it
play
to
for that
yeah.
goal. Like, we
Yeah.
trying to make it to the league so we can get the money.
Right.
And he was like, this niggas in here that's making $2 million in a year. So they getting these millions and they figuring, I don't need to go to the league. I can make something happen with this
You
money.
see what Shador Sanders was doing the other day when him and his boy got one of the
Fucking
offensive
Rolls
linemen
Royce.
got a Maybach.
A Maybach, that's what it was.
Got a
Yeah.
Maybach and the other, Shador got the.
He got a rose.
He
got a
rose.
couple.
See, but
he got two. He got two cars.
But
though.
Shador though, I understand him because your lineage, you was gonna get this regardless. These dudes on the line and stuff, this might be the end of the line for these niggas, and they ride in. Cause I see it across campus. I was looking at Texas, the University of Texas.
They was talking about the student parking lot,
The
bro.
fucking shit just lamp. It was
It looked
like
like
a
it looked
it
like
looked
a Dodge dealership.
Bro,
Yeah.
they got fucking scats, all this
Yeah.
different shit, these big ass pickup trucks, all types
What you
of
think
shit.
Alabama fucking student parking lot look like?
Oh,
I'm watching these kids not even decide to buy them too. Like I think the schools are start because the perfect example, the Texas clip, all this shit match. All these kids ain't want the same whip.
You right. No, I'll even take you one better. I saw this billionaire speaking about it the other day, and he's like, yo, I'm out here trying to purchase college teams. Preferably college football teams.
They should go up for sale at
And
this point.
I'm like, what? Like, he like, oh yeah, if these colleges would put their teams or some of their athletic departments on sale, some of the evaluations for some of these schools are $500 million, $700 million.
The only reason why I think they might not, because I do believe that they may try to
I
at some
think they're
point.
going to do it, but I think that's just totally going to kill what college sports is. Like,
Well, it's already working like that because you see that the big schools trying to detach from the rest of them. They trying to detach from
yeah,
the
the
NCAA.
Power Four conference for sure.
Yeah.
They trying to detach completely
Blue
from
blood
the
schools.
NCAA.
Yeah.
But that is where I think the ownership may be slowed down because the schools and who's in charge is the ones eating. If you sell that shit out, you get the big bag, but you're not eating off of it going
Ain't no
forward.
consistency going forward, and you don't get to capitalize off of what they might potentially do with this shit at a later date.
Now, I think they would allow, you could buy into this. We going to keep the majority ownership. You could get 40 to 50% or break it up amongst however many owners in it or whatever. We just got to keep the 51.
Yeah.
or whatever the majority is. If we done sold out 80 shares, nobody could get above my 20.
My problem with this is
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and they're gonna really stick to that because you know the white people play the long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play the long game. What you're gonna really see with the NIL shit is 10 years from now, you're gonna see a lot of guys that's really depressed.
Yeah.
They fell off.
Yeah.
They don't know how to get. They're gonna be trying to get back to it.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be what goes on after the NIL money is gone. So now that's what you're gonna see. It's probably 5 years from now.
You spent your years from 17 to 21 with like $2 million, and then after that, the pipeline was cut off.
And you had to go get a regular job.
But that's because that's why I feel like that's why international players getting so big in the NBA.
They hungry.
Because it's just hungrier players.
Well,
Remember Maurice Claret? You know what I'm saying? Look at what he had to go to jail. He had to go to. You gotta. It's gonna be a lot of stories like that. How they gonna have to? They was up here at the peak. Then they gonna go way down there deep in the valley. Then they have to climb their way back up. It's gonna be the story to climbing their way back up out of the valley. That's gonna be really the story. You know, because everybody loves that how you fall off story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody likes an underdog.
And how you get back? How do you
Be
you know what I'm
some
saying?
dumb shit.
I think that's where Michael Beasley at right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He that dude right now that's really climbing his way back. That everybody took from him. You know, so he really that dude that's really, them guys was getting money, but they didn't had the right people around them.
Man,
so when you got to make
Michael
it,
Beasley.
everybody wants your money.
You know what fucked up Michael Beasley? Miami, Florida, marijuana, and Tiana Taylor's pussy. That's what fucked him up, okay?
You know what's crazy about the Miami portion of that too is like you went to probably the most disciplined, at least top 5 most disciplined teams in the NBA, and you just couldn't crack the lifestyle portion of it. And I don't even know if the Miami was an issue because I don't know his story or what went wrong.
I don't think they valued his talent like that.
I don't. I got Dwayne Wade right here. I just got done with Shaq, and we just want to ship. I don't care less about you.
Y'all heard about what's his name? Masterpiece son stealing refrigerators.
Let's talk about that real quick. I have a theory behind it.
The boy that's down in Houston now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory behind
It's
it.
him and 2 other kids.
I have a theory.
Damn, P.
I think
They told it out to $1,500.
I think he did that, and I could be wrong, but just from viewing that, I'm like, you did that so that you could feel like a regular kid.
Yeah.
You did
Fuck
that.
around.
You did that so you could fit in with your peers, because everybody knows you got it. You this, that, and the third. So you ain't finna do this shit with us. You pussy. You don't need to do this shit.
That remind me of what you just said though about like all these kids coming from well-off situations, and what we're seeing is we try so hard to not give them our lives that a part of them still ends up craving what we had.
They want the adversity, so that they can. Like, that's the thing about, I think, people in general, right? You need some adversity in your life at some point to harden you up, pause, to sharpen your mind, to sharpen your skills, to help you critically think better.
That's why I believe you, especially like maybe not too early, but like in your teens, you got to get your heart crushed.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get your heart stepped on, because I believe there's a before that and an after that.
Yeah, you got to.
You're a different person after you got
what I
crushed.
call it? You know what I call it? I look at people and I say, do I see any innocence in you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I still see some innocence in you? And if I see some innocence in you,
You damn near ain't lived long enough.
for me, no, I know some people that made it to 30 and still had some innocence in them.
Oh, that still ain't long enough.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And
young.
I like that, and I like that, and I admire it because I lost mine a long time ago. You feel me? And it's hardened me up, and it's made me a particular type of way. If you know me, you know how I move. I'm cutthroat, and a lot of these kids grow up with so much innocence, and they grow up in such a good situation. To piggyback off you said, I'm craving something bad. It's like you've been eating healthy your whole life, and then a nigga rolled you by a McDonald's for the first time. You like, what the fuck is a McDouble? Like, let me see what this about. And then you get your first McDouble. And then it's like, shit, can we eat this shit for dinner too? And then you want it more and more and more. And then back to piggyback off of something I said, you're 18, you're 19, you're 20, you're 21. You're away from the parents. This is the first time where your decision making actually put you in a position. And I really think he was just trying to fit in.
Yeah.
No, he has to be.
Yeah.
Because that shit makes no sense.
What you chilling
outside.
refrigerator?
Because you don't need
for?
1,500, bro.
What the fuck are you doing with the fridge?
A refrigerator, G.
Being a young dumb college kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you do.
He was with the trenches, baby.
That's what you do when you're a freshman in college, off on your own for the first time, and your parents, you really not. If you ain't heard it, you know, like my mama used to say, don't bring me no babies and don't go your ass to jail. You're gonna stay in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I always figured out, no matter what I was doing, nigga, I can't go to jail. My mama gonna leave me in here. You know what I mean?
That's important to keep repeating that type of shit.
When I was 12, I went to jail for busting windows. I was 11, really. Breaking windows out of a Catholic school. It stayed right next door to us. But it was like...
Nigga went outside, looked like...
Every day I used to break windows. I used to love to break windows.
You like the sound?
Yeah, that was. I love to hear glass breaking. But everybody else was doing it too in the neighborhood. Everybody else. But them niggas had brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take the fall. So motherfucker said I broke 68 windows. I was like, y'all know I ain't break no 68.
Damn, they put the whole neighborhood on you?
You know how you got the window,
panels.
but then you got the panels in,
Yeah.
and the one nigga took a bat and just started doing like that. Nigga named Carl. I never will forget him. Carl
They
Vandola.
put they charges on you.
Yeah, so you know, I told the dude, I said, man, you know I didn't break no 68 windows. So by me being like that, the priest from the school, he was like, Michael's gonna come over here every day. He's gonna clean up. I used to have to clean up and shit, help him clean up the lunchroom and shit, do that like little shit like that. It was called Unity High School, all girls school. So I did that for a few weeks or whatever. But the thing was, I was young and dumb. My mama left me in jail to like 1 o'clock in the morning till she got off. Whooped my ass. Woke me up again and whooped my ass again before school. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, this going to jail shit ain't for me. You know what I mean? And I didn't take gym the next day, so the little girl said, Michael, well, you got a whooping then. I was like, how you know? She was like, you don't never miss gym. I was like,
Oh, shit. Get
so,
the fuck on thinking you know some shit.
yeah, so I never went to jail after that. You know what I mean? Never. For shit. I didn't. Jail was not my sport. You know what I mean? That for one, I don't like taking orders from no other motherfucker. You can't do this, you can't do that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck can you know what I'm saying? I had to go see, my daughter was locked up for a few years. She had got in some trouble. That shit fucked with me so much psychologically, man, psychologically. Going in there, seeing her, they closing gates, you got to move this gate, this and that. I work at a jail now in Houston, you know, at the county jail. But I work outside. When I gotta work inside, that fucks with me.
Yeah.
Just cause you gotta move the gate, you know what I'm saying? This hearing that motherfucker close.
Even working there,
Boy, that shit sound
even
crazy.
working there, you feel somewhat like a prisoner because you have to move a particular way.
We always say that you spend more time at work than home.
Yeah.
So
And I'll be outside. I'm a groundsman outside.
Yeah.
So I'll be outside the whole day. When it rains, I'll be sick. Like, nigga, I gotta work inside today in the jail. I gotta help this nigga clean these floors today.
Yeah.
And you know I be bullshitting there because I didn't got to know the nigga now. And he a slow nigga. He got to repeat to himself, what he doing? I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. Hey, nigga, sit your stupid ass up. Do this shit. He got to remind himself what he doing. I was like, man, y'all got me working.
So how you like Houston?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not coming back here ever, huh?
No, man. I come back to visit my family. Kick it with your guys and shit. But other than that, I ain't moving back.
Nigga get free flights. I wouldn't live here either.
Man, we went out to Houston.
Yeah, oh, man. I'm trying to figure
I
out
got
a way
to
to
go
get
back.
back. I don't know how to get back, but I'm like coming up with reasons. I don't give a goddamn.
I want a
about
Trill
the
Burger.
Rockets.
That's my reason. I ain't never,
that shit
I want
fire.
a Trill Burger. So.
Yeah.
I fuck with the trip.
No, I don't like how you leaned your head. Are you about to say something bad about the Trill Burger?
I'm
Okay.
saying,
Okay.
the food there is off the chain. There's a place called The Taste that you can eat downtown. You go there on eat lunch there on a Friday. That's when everybody coming in town. Like the ladies, they can't check in at 3 o'clock. They coming in there with their bags. You know, they walking in the airport. You gonna see the best of the best that's coming to Houston at 12 o'clock. Nigga, that's where I'm at every Friday for lunch.
Man, we was
No,
there
dead
at
ass.
like a 10:54 and like a Tuesday. It was like a middle of a day, and it was just like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Houston got some work.
Houston, to me, and I've been a couple places, just has the most beautiful people I've seen.
Listen, man.
Like,
Of all
straight up.
ethnicities.
Like all. Like see the mall, you'll see a thick Asian. G. Like you know,
I'm literally always talking about the Asian. Whenever we come
there
back
was
to
a
this,
I saw my
Asian.
first thick Asian in Atlanta.
The weather, you know how the weather is.
Strapped. No, I'm talking about this is
Do you
homemade.
feel, do you
This
feel
before the
Atlanta is
BBL
the
shit.
best?
Huh?
Do you feel Atlanta is the best?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
No, absolutely not. If you ask me, see, I'm biased.
What's the girl name? She say she talking about showing off a moose knuckle.
Glorilla.
Nigga, I'm looking at so many moose knuckles every day. Nigga, I live right around the corner from Whole Foods.
Okay.
I go there every day. Every day.
Yeah.
I get off the bus and I go right in that motherfucker.
With a smile on your
They got
face,
their workout
too.
clothes on.
How long you
nigga.
been down in Houston?
2 years now.
2 years. Okay.
And they got their workout clothes on. And they working out.
Yeah.
Some of the faces, they might look like you in the face. But they bodies be together, nigga. You hear me?
And they homegrown down there too. It seems.
That's what it looked like.
Nigga.
Nah, most of the finest women, or the finest, it was actually down in Miami. But I'm
Fuck no.
I don't count Miami.
I'm partial.
It's a
Miami is
it's a little
transplants.
shopping joint around the corner from me. It's a Marshalls, TJ Maxx. It's a wax joint. It's a dollar store. It's a beauty supply.
Have you went to Chapman and Kirby?
All that, unbelievable.
We did that.
We went to Chapman and Kirby. We got there late, and I promise you, it was literally me and like 4 other homies, and it was like one other guy in the line. This line was not short. We were the only men in that line. It was all women. That
It
entire
sounds like I
line.
need to go to Houston.
And
You ain't been in Houston?
I've never
The
stepped
woman,
foot in the
from
state of
what I
Texas.
saw, like the woman to guy ratio in Houston is like huge.
Now that's kind of like Atlanta is.
No, Atlanta's is ridiculous.
Atlanta's ridiculous.
And
but
they
then you
go
gotta-
crazy.
Well, it's because they got all the gay niggas
Yeah.
out there.
They go
Hey,
crazy.
I
They
heard
love the
some
brunch
big
shit.
stories.
The brunch is going on right
brunch
now in
is
Houston.
stupid.
Right now.
Oh yeah, I mean that's where it's
cracking.
from. I think the originator of the brunch is Houston, in the sense of where it's at. Like how when people think about brunch, I think the origination.
Go
is
to the
Houston.
Breakfast Club in the morning at
we
8,
went.
from 8 to 2.
Yeah, I've been
Then
there
the Turkey
before.
Leg Hut used to be off the chain, but
Yeah,
right now you go to
RIP.
5015. Go to the 5015. You can have a good time now. Right across the street is a place called Faces with Scarface. That's something to do with the
I think,
5015. That's what they do.
I think
to
they was there.
Okay.
Yeah, when we was at Turkey Leg,
Yeah.
they was there.
Yeah, and that's an open joint.
I love that
It's
about
outside.
Houston is so much of their stuff is
Open.
outside.
Yeah,
Like,
everything
it's
is-
inside, but outside.
Well, the weather nice.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about Miami because most of this shit is open.
And that's how I knew I was having a good time in Houston because it was hot as fuck outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, it's a little warm. No, it's hot as shit. We sitting outside. I'm sitting outside eating breakfast in this heat, and I don't give a fuck.
I was dying. Oh my god! I'm in that motherfucker trying to find any shade. It's like the
What-
shade of this
what-
table.
July
I'm in that bitch
or
under.
August?
When was it when we went?
We went and I feel like it was September.
It was going into September. It was
Yeah.
what's the name?
Labor Day,
Labor Day.
whatever
One of them.
that holiday.
That
Get your
weekend.
American holidays
You
together.
nigga, I don't know feet, yards, inches, and the meters. I definitely don't know the Labor
Mike,
Day.
how many feet in the yard?
How many feet in y'all?
We might have to
How
do
many
this for
feet in the
every
yard?
guest.
That's what we're gonna do. How many feet in the yard?
12 inches is a foot, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know.
Exactly.
Thank you.
2 feet in the yard, nigga. I'm walking.
Because-
I'm walking
Nigga,
in the
we
yard.
didn't
Mike,
know either.
no, Mike, because
We didn't
how
know
many
either.
times in life have you measured something in yards?
No.
I told this nigga that. Ain't nobody. What the fuck I'm measuring in yards for?
Only thing we used to do that bullshit was when we played football when we was short.
Football is
That's literally what everybody says that.
10 yards, nigga. Hold it, nigga. You gotta walk back 2 yards. We call it. That's what we used to have to cut. That's before the video games.
You
These
wa-
kids is fucked up. They don't know no better.
You watched the
So we had to-
Olympics in the 100 meter dash?
No, I didn't watch that.
Well,
shit.
I mean, not this year, but you're familiar with it, right?
Yeah.
I, within the last 5 or 6 months, was made aware that's like running a full football field. 100 meters is almost equivalent to 100 yards.
Okay.
It just blew my mind. I just wondered if anybody else know.
A football field is 300 feet, by the way.
300 feet?
Yes. There's
100 yards, 300 feet?
Yes. There's 3 feet in every yard.
3 feet in every yard.
Yes.
What
I was gonna say 2
I don't know
feet.
what you're trying to get at.
I'm just saying shit.
Nothing.
He just wants to,
Outside
he
of
wants to
that-
convert it.
That all that does
He
is
wanted
prove,
to convert it.
All that does is prove how much we still don't give a fuck about a yard. Unless somebody clearing the
We
yards I
appreciate
need
your
for my
cooperation.
motherfucking slip.
So
We cooperate your cooperation in our study.
So the first thing I want to bring up, because I'm gonna try and a couple of these we gonna get hung up on, but a couple of these I want to randomly and quickly get through. The McRib is back. Has anybody in this room ever had a McRib?
No.
No,
Not
I'm
even,
getting
not
that
even when I
shit.
worked at McDonald's. I didn't eat
All
that
right.
shit.
That shit trifling.
I got a big thing
And
about.
I judge people.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to put that out there.
Big Z,
You ordering
the judger.
McRibs, you foul. And
foul
you
as
took
fuck.
like 6 months off your life.
I
Per bite.
I really believe
bite.
you have ate chillings before if you ate a McRib.
Hell yeah.
You have ate chillings.
Y'all ain't
never
even
had
go
a
through the
chicken.
bucket and
Never
make
had
sure the
chicken either.
asshole wasn't in there. You ain't McRibs.
I'm firm on that. If you're not known for this shit, I'm not gonna eat that shit. Like when Taco Bell, I think it was, tried to bring out the chicken. Cut it out. Ain't no goddamn chihuahua making
I'm
no
a
chicken.
chicken connoisseur. I didn't go try that shit.
No,
Nah, if a place don't usually have chicken, I'm not getting it.
no.
Now, when
That
I was
don't
down
sit
in Arizona and McDonald's had all these Mexican products, I'm like,
McDonald's chicken was good,
Like,
but they
try
make
it.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah, and I mean, you're in Arizona. That's a very,
Yeah.
I'm
quick
mad
funny
at that.
story. Quick, super funny story. Speaking of McNuggets, boy, I woke up so fucking hungover this morning. Nigga, I rolled over, a McNugget fell on my face. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Gee, it was McNuggets everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck was I on last night?
Your ass went to struggle down to McDonald's and just said, fuck it.
You just woke up to hella nuggets.
Once again, I you know who I was with last night. I kicked it with Bo. So you ain't never came to Bo crib. We gotta get you over there one day for a session. Because once you come and have festivities and activities at Bo's house, you will understand when the niggas say, I'm gonna go to Bo's house. You be like, don't hear without me, bro. I can't.
Oh yeah, now that nigga called me.
Who
I was
else did
bored
we
as
go over
hell.
that one time when we did that huge pod? It was like a bunch of us.
It might have been Bo crib.
Man, look. It,
Oh yeah. When we was all in the living room.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't remember I don't remember the exact conversation we was having in the chat recently when y'all was saying that
Oh, about thugs and shit?
somebody was scared brother or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was it Bo?
No, I originally had said Blue. He was like,
Blue.
well, I meant Blue. But I'm like, well,
Have I met Blue? I don't know if he was
I
in
don't
there.
know
I
if
don't know.
you-
I haven't. There has. I could probably count on both my hands and feet how many times I've been completely terrified in a place. Nigga, I was so fucking scared. Every time because niggas were just walking in and out. I'm like, y'all gotta stop doing that shit. My niggas wasn't even next to me. I'm sandwiched in between some other guys. They got the mics. I'm just, yeah. I'm like, shit. I'm like, what time you get the fuck up out of here?
yeah, but
Nah, brother, you ain't built for them environments, dog. You wanted me. Shit.
Bo can be intimidating, but I promise you, my
he cool.
niggas-
He was
my
all
niggas
love.
mad Cool. My niggas
He's
mad
super cool.
But niggas that really bout that shit or could get on that shit, they usually alright.
Yeah,
good.
Bo is one of them people that if he come around and don't open his mouth, you're keeping your eye on him because you think he finna punch somebody.
Absolutely.
Like, every other minute.
Shout out to Bo.
As soon as
In
he
case I'm
open
in the
his
room
mouth,
with you.
like, oh, this nigga cool.
You know Bo?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Keep it that way.
Big folks,
Yeah.
Big Gitty. United Healthcare CEO was assassinated.
We gonna sit with this one.
Now,
People online saying Chipotle CEO next.
Oh, they pointing out the
people
CEOs.
are wild, bro.
This just proves how bro.
We're all desensitized.
Everybody's
Yeah,
desensitized,
yeah.
bro.
Because niggas is like,
Everybody's desensitized.
I
We
seen some
watched
shit.
that
They
shit.
was like, yo, where motherfucker said some shit. Oh yeah, Chipotle. It was right.
Because they
Motherfucker
went
said-
up 2% on
Yeah, because of
everything.
inflation. Nigga literally quote tweeted the shit and said, "Where's the CEO?" I'm like, oh,
like, gee,
y'all gotta
are
chill.
Wildin'. That's somebody's life, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's somebody's husband. That's somebody's
he's had
son,
two
brother.
daughters.
Hey, right now, I always will remember what Elijah Muhammad said. You never will know the depths or how low that hunky will go.
Oh.
You never will know the depths or how dirty that motherfucker will go. Like, when you think you done seen him do some shit, you gonna do something a little dirtier than that. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's something like we looked at it as a sensitive side, like, but he knew that. That motherfucker that did it, they knew it. The motherfucker that ordered that hit, they know that. They like, fuck him.
Something about this whole situation. I'm about to put my tinfoil hat on real quick. Cha-ching. If this assailant isn't caught, we might have just witnessed a public execution.
Ain't no might about it.
The only reason why I say might, because I know we watched it happen and everything, but I more so mean like a message was sent by
okay.
I don't know who, and again, if he's doing this dolo, I think they should be able to catch him. I don't know nothing about this guy, but I just feel like dolo actions they probably could
If
catch.
you're dolo killing a billionaire, they should be able to get you.
They should be able to get in New York City.
Yeah, the nigga ran off to Central Park.
Which I've been in Central Park. That was a magnificent idea.
Oh yeah,
It's probably the only place in the city that don't have cameras.
the wild
And
part.
it is, but it's just so fucking big.
No, I'm not shocked that he got two cent like him. Y'all losing him there. I'm shocked that he made it to Central Park.
Yeah,
like because he wasn't right next to Central Park when this shit happened.
I didn't see where
They
he
got
was.
the map
Okay.
of this shit. Like he had to go a decent distance, and like you've been in New York, like that block ain't no little ass block.
Yeah.
The New York's so congested and there's so many people. It's easy to get lost in this shit.
It looked like the time was early enough where it was like
It was
just
clear though.
It was clear.
So
that was wow.
So that was the one thing. I don't really have a big think piece on it. Yes, I think somebody ordered a hit on this man.
Absolutely.
The reason why I think someone ordered a hit on this man, fuck him and his gun, jamming or him catching the shells or whatever. Fuck all that shit.
That's a bad motherfucker to catch the shell as you shoot. You know what type of?
He didn't end up catching the shells. They left the shells, and on the shells was
Certain shells
he
left on
wrote.
purpose.
He wrote on them motherfuckers.
What
He's
made
a bad
me
motherfucker. Though.
Man,
what made me feel like this was a hit was how did you know he was gonna be out there at the time he was out there? Because you were right there.
he stopped at Starbucks that morning,
Yeah,
knowing
like,
that
no,
one
he
gonna
knew.
fuck up his time.
Yeah, no, he definitely knew.
Like
exact.
you was in the right spot. There is no one around. You know that camera right there. You didn't give a fuck. But your timing is impeccable. Fuck everything that's got to happen. They he shot him like this, he shot him like that. And I was listening to this podcast, and the white man said some shit that was real as fuck. This might not be a professional hit.
I
This
think
might
we
be
saw
a
the
lone
same
wolf.
shit.
He
He was talking about how he was shooting this
Yeah,
shit.
because Maul played it on the pod. He was like, yo, if I was finna assassinate a nigga, I'm not shooting woo woo woo. I'm walking right up and putting that bitch and popping your shit. One shot, one kill. You're done. I'm gone.
Yeah. The distance is a little questionable.
Yeah, and they said how he shot. That's the reason he shot him in the leg first. They said they don't think he was trying to shoot him in the leg first. He just shot.
Yeah, he just shot, and then that's how it happened. And he even when he walked up, he walked up kind of like and shot and was all right. Now I'm out, and I'm like, this might not be a professional hit.
Yeah.
This might be one lone wolf that did this shit.
And that's what it's seeming, and it honestly seeming like that's what it's coming out to be. Is it, like the more details that come out,
but he not stupid though.
He definitely not stupid
Because you were smart enough to go to Central Park, get up out of there like that, and like I had said in the chat, this nigga took a bus up out of New York City. That's a smart motherfucking thing to do.
Yeah, because you ain't got to show nothing.
The bus is the least monitored transportation system in this country. Take it from a nigga who know. I was a mega bus warrior.
You know my and this is it goes back to like where I think like we might have watched the public execution because why do we know so much this fast? Why do we know he? Because my thing is these buses. Okay, you can get on them, but they all track. So you know where the bus at, or you know where it's going to.
All right, we had some technical difficulties. Wasn't expecting that. Like I said, shout out to Magic Mike for pulling up.
Good ass stories, man.
Good ass
stories.
Good ass stories. Whoa,
Gotta catch him next time he
pause.
come back
Not
in
good ass
town.
stories. Nah, definitely. Shit, I want to go pull up in Houston. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all niggas kind of sold me.
Man,
Nigga.
you are the nigga that's gone. You might not come back, G.
I keep telling him. I've mentioned Houston to him a numerous amount of times. Nah, but I know.
I can't gamble.
Shut
Texas,
up,
man.
I know.
I can't gamble.
I know my homie.
It's coming though.
When they get it,
I know my homie. He's going to get out there and be like, "Oh my god, I know it. I know it. The food's good. We'll talk off God."
So Meech, you were explaining your theory.
Oh shit. Damn. I don't know. What
No, you were just saying that you think this is going to become
Oh, yeah.
It seems like this is going to become a thing that's more often because we've seen shit
The
happen.
murdering of CEOs?
No,
right, let
people of importance.
Oh, okay.
So let me
Not
let
murder,
me,
just attempts.
Let me
They none of them-
reintroduce it for you then. So what I was saying was like, we just watched this CEO get assassinated.
Right.
We just watched 2 attempts on Trump's life.
Allegedly.
Is this now setting up a trend of like
It was a CEO that got killed previously too, right? Before this,
Cash App CEO got killed in San
Yeah,
Francisco.
yeah,
But that
yeah,
was a
yeah.
personal thing. That was like
me and you type shit? Okay,
yeah, that wasn't no random occurrence.
Okay.
That
Okay.
was
I never.
that was a
followed up
personal
on that.
situation.
And they made sure of it too.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they keeping this one in the news so long. So that's what makes me kind of think like
That's
this
what
nigga
makes me
really.
think this shit some weird shit to
Yeah.
begin with.
Dude, we
Did you
had
see what the
footage
reward
minutes
was
after.
for catching him?
What was it, 10,000?
Yes,
I saw that.
niggas
shit.
was like 10,000 to catch John Wick. Y'all got it.
Not Keanu.
They said the United Health Care or whatever, they doubled the national average of claim denials. So it could be someone like you when you at that high level, you're not even aware of who making like what decisions is setting people off. You not like I'm sure you're aware, but you're not aware that someone will come attack you. These CEOs might start moving different completely.
Well, a lot of the healthcare companies have taken down the people, the higher ups off the page. They've completely removed who is in charge of what. I think we will see a lot more of that going forward. Like a lot of these people are going to start to try and be in the shadows as much as possible.
I do feel like we at a point that's just kind of too far for that though. They gonna find you. They gonna figure out who you are.
That's cool.
Oh, you can't hide a
you
CEO.
just not
It's illegal.
I mean, that's cool, but you're not gonna be able to just
Walk up to that nigga.
Google that shit.
Oh,
type
No,
that
I
shit
feel
in.
that. I feel
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
no, you are because again, when you in
Transparency.
when you especially these Fortune 500 companies, if you're on the stock market, we have to know. Like you can't hide this information. Secession. Remember when?
Yeah, but I can also make it very difficult to find this.
you can't though. You
As
really
long as
can't.
as long as it's accessible,
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
I feel.
I just think
Depend-
You
that
just
I-
don't be popular. You just
I
don't be a
s-
popular.
I
CEO.
still feel like you
I don't
can
think
make
this
it how
nigga's
you
popular
saying
either.
it. You can make
That
it how
is a
you saying
huge
it,
company,
and
but
it's
you're
not.
right.
It's not simple to find it.
yeah, I just don't think it's gonna be simple.
But I also feel like the people that will go carry something like this out,
Oh, yeah.
it's not gonna be hard for them to
Yeah.
find it.
Because here goes the thing back to my theory. If this is a lone wolf, look how much he figured out. Look how he knew to be in that exact place at that exact time.
And it don't seem like he from New York.
No,
It sounds like he from Atlanta.
He didn't look
No,
like he
down
was.
in the South.
I
wasn't frantic.
I think that shit is a send off.
Yeah, it probably
I
is,
think
yeah.
that shit is. They keep saying he went to Atlanta. I think the nigga went north.
Well, came from Atlanta. That's
no,
where.
they said he was on. They said they have reason to believe that he's left New York for Atlanta.
No, he got off the bus from Atlanta. The
Oh, I
bus
thought-
came from Atlanta.
okay,
They don't know where he's headed.
Okay, then I misread that. I thought they said he was on a bus going.
But they did open up the search, so it is in other states or whatever. Heavily in the states surrounding New York, but
I think that nigga went to Canada.
he fuck around.
he's gone.
He's out of here, Jay.
It's been.
Did you see the picture of his face when he pulled the shit? He looks like a mysterious nigga that
you
you just
see
never
his
gonna see
nose?
again. Yeah,
What type of nose was that?
he gonna take that motherfucker off. When
What
he
type of
gone.
ethnicity was that?
We're not gonna
That's
get,
the other part. I couldn't
What
even.
type of ethnicity was
We're
that?
not getting into that.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Oh, I get. I missed it.
No, it's talking about.
We out of there.
No.
Yeah.
The nose with the ethnicity. What kind? You know.
Oh.
Ah!
Now, on top of this though,
This kind of nose is that is crazy.
was it? You know what a nigga nose looked like. We have examples here of nigga noses. That bitch was pointing to the motherfucker. There is something that I wanted to piggyback off of this subject. If Joe Biden gives Anthony fucking Fauci a fucking preemptive pardon, I'm going to lose my motherfucking marbles. That shit is going to grind my motherfucking gears. Cause y'all and what it's gonna really do is make me sound like a Trump supporter again. Cause what the fuck was that shit 4 years ago then? What the fuck was it? Like, for real. Why are you giving a pardon to the man that you paraded in front of us and told us to do X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third? Cause he getting a pardon? You only get a pardon for criminal activity. He a criminal? What'd he lie about?
I think, because I don't mind the pardon on my end, just because the pardon is supposed to cover his life or whatever, and Trump is about to come back into office, and you know how Trump just went on the attack on that nigga.
I get that.
As soon as he got power, he gonna double back.
I get that. But here goes the thing about it. I'm only gonna come for you
if you did something.
If there's a little smidget of something. Like
but not Trump. We can't say Trump.
I'm about to say, I can't say that for Trump.
Like, okay, everybody say that about Trump. What was Trump convicted of? He was convicted of paying a fucking prostitute hush money. That's it.
That's not my issue. That's not what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on.
I'm saying Trump could come back for him, and it ain't on no merit. Like, it's just Trump being Trump.
Now, if that's the case, then I absolutely get the pardon.
That's the only reason it exists.
But what about if it's not? What about if this motherfucker actually fucking did something to the point that we can charge him criminally?
Well, I think we know everything he did now.
And why you doing it for them? You doing it for niggas underneath your administration. Because if they guilty of some shit, that means you guilty of some shit. That means you probably knew about this shit.
Yeah.
That's how I'm taking it in.
See, with me, with the Fauci thing, I think this whole, and I've said this the last time we talked about Fauci, I just think this whole thing is a wish chase, and they trying to put this blame on him. We just went through a pandemic that had nothing to do with nobody in America that we know of. He did everything seemingly in his power to literally just stop the spread. It's not like he was out here dictating rules or anything necessary, except for stay away from each other. It's a virus going around. They're about to try to put him in jail for making awareness. At the end of the, and I know other people have different views on it, but that's just how I
don't think
view
it's
it.
about the awareness that they're gonna try and put him in jail for. I think it's about the vaccine shit.
I don't even think it's about that.
I really think it's about the vaccine.
No, what they care about is the money lost during that period. Because America came to a grind to the point we're still paying for the pandemic and the money that they had to send out and the way that we couldn't even produce products for months. Don't ever let them confuse you and let them gas you to think it's a moral thing or anything like that. It's always about the bread. They didn't like the way the bread got fucked up, and they can't necessarily blame it on Trump because we all know Trump ain't had nothing to do with that shit either. Ain't nobody is guilty of anything concerning passing it around. And I hear you about the vaccine, but niggas was Trump was pressuring the niggas into turning that vaccine around. I feel like sometimes it's like niggas could forget the COVID era when Trump was in there. Trump was talking that vaccine shit.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He kept giving them money to work faster and faster. He created a bidding war amongst the companies.
You could use like some shit that was already out to cure the shit. He was the main one saying, "No, I don't want to close shit down. Leave this shit open. Go outside."
Well, I'm not talking about the close shit down. I'm just talking about the vaccine.
He
was the one funding, pumping to get that shit. But that's why I'm saying it's like no one remembers.
Oh no, everything changed on the vaccine when he caught COVID.
And then,
okay.
And then, but then after that, but then once it seemed like the vaccine still split America, that's the beautiful thing about Trump. Is that nigga, it will just, oh, that's how y'all feel? Well, fuck it, me too. Me too.
You're absolutely right, because he was up there at the White House looking like Michael Jackson holding a blanket over their leg. I remember that. Don't want to.
What you think about him pardoning his son?
I think white people in powerful positions are always going to do what white people in powerful positions.
Listen, I don't give a fuck.
I don't
I'm going
think
to forever pardon my son.
Fuck
out of here.
I hear people and they'll be mad, but I was like, I don't think there's a person in existence unless you flat out
My
hate
op
your
is about to
child.
be the leader too?
Hey, even swap ain't no swindle. Look, Trump, he won the presidency. He don't go to jail. Biden finna get up out of here. Hey, son, I got you.
Yeah, because you know Trump about to get him 99 years.
His son got pardoned, and I think it's some shit where it's like some extended time.
Yeah, you
on
can't
it.
do nothing. You can't try to prosecute him for
anything till like the end of the year.
No, it's for 10 years.
Damn.
So
Did y'all see his
it's them
mixtape?
2 more
He
left
finna cut the fuck up.
Did y'all see his highlight reel?
No.
Y'all ain't see his highlight?
with the crack.
When he was going through with all the women and all this Oh, I got to show y'all his
I just
highlight
remember
reel.
the crack video.
Oh, my God. This nigga got a highlight reel like
Damn near
D-Rose,
This
nigga.
nigga damn near had an ounce of crack in some random dirty ass hotel room, and you're fucking Joe Biden's son.
Gee, I can't. You know, sometimes when they be talking about them church kids, that shit is so right because, nigga, you the president's son. He's been a presidential
High
potential.
position people's
PK
kids are the epitome of crash out.
This is a whole mixtape of Hunter,
Damn.
and it's music to this shit. It's just bitches and
Come on,
smoking
look at
and
him.
eating
Yeah,
laying
the
shit.
crack.
He's lit.
The boy's a crackhead, guys.
How you find this many white hoes that do crack?
What?
And he's recording.
Iowa.
Yeah, you know what? That part might have been easy.
That was strong. That was strong.
We find the white hoes to do crack.
We've got more topics. This is probably going to end up being a lengthy pod this week.
Oh, we can't do late thing. We're gonna have to burn through these
What's your time?
soon.
All
I
right.
thought we was gonna be at about 1-ish.
All right.
It's 1 o'clock.
Let me look through and see what I really want to get to.
Speaking of Iowa, Dave Blunt's fat ass.
Before you go, did y'all know this nigga before?
No.
Okay,
I had to
never.
go look and see who he was signed to, and once I found out who he was signed to, his whole situation makes
Who he
complete-
signed to?
The same nigga who Yeet is signed to.
Makes sense.
It's a clown show.
Exactly.
I only got one thing to say about the whole Dave Blunt shit. Fuck all that shit, because that's not my type of music, personally. And this nigga being, I don't even care about how big you is and shit. There's some shit going around that's talking about basically he stole his entire image from Big Mo.
I saw that.
Now look, this is one of them moments where it's like, okay, I get it. You know, people from Texas, they love Big Mo. I know who Big Mo is personally, but I know who Big Mo is because like when Paul Wall and Mike Jones and like when that whole Houston thing kind of blew up, like I dove into the Houston era of rap at that time. Lil Kiki, all that shit.
Lil Kiki.
So I know who he is. I know who he is. I think Dave Blunt is like 22, 23 years old. From Iowa. I hate
Iowa?
I
Yes.
did not know that.
Nah, man. Nah,
So-
I don't even want to talk about this.
I'll be
swear to
wanting.
God.
I don't even wanna talk about
I don't even
that.
want to go deep into it. I just want to say,
don't-
just let me say this part.
Go ahead.
All the people from, there's a lot of people from Houston and shit that's like, oh, he stole his whole image. You can't tell me he don't know who Big Mo is, all this shit. And I'm here to tell you, he doesn't.
He don't.
Like, and I get it because he be wearing the sweatsuits that say like purple stuff. He drink the lean. I need people to understand. And I see this shit happen all the time. It happened to me with the fashion shit. Two people can have the same idea and not know nothing about each other.
Nah.
That shit happens.
And you know, I think
It does. It happens way more often than you think. That's why when you feel like you got a great idea, do it. Because it's going to come out. You're not the only person that thought that shit. I'm sorry.
fact. fact.
As we rapid fire through these, I have a clip to play. And I asked before I play the clip, what would you gentlemen do in this situation?
Phone turned off, but nah. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? No. Listen. Cause bro, you don't never want to let nobody talk, bro. But you in here looking stupid. Cause you pass. What you do? What he gave you some? He gave you some pills, son. Why you pass out? That's God, bro. Let you pass out at a side nigga house and know what the fuck to do. Why you ain't just call the ambulance and send you there? You could have at least said, oh, I was with my friends. I was over here. Yo, dumb ass with a nigga that don't even know how to cheat, bro. Bro, this motherfucker called me like, bro, your girl passed out in my house, bro. I'm like, bro, who? Nigga tell me like, Robin, bro, you been what, bro? How long you been fucking with him? You still gonna fuck with him after this?
Oh.
Cause you first fuck around need to know somebody else that know what the fuck they doing, bro. You cheat when niggas don't want to cheat. That's dumb. Looking stupid, bro. About to die over some man.
So, in the clip, the caption reads, "My girl passed out at her side dude's house." That was part 2. I've been looking for part 1 and can't find it. Goddamn.
That's the only part that I've seen. That low key, we're getting a lot of clips that's starting to come back around because that shit was from a while ago.
This was? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn.
I seen that shit from. I seen it from like. Not like some months. Like this shit's like from a while ago.
You know, I've been seeing.
It's been a couple clips that's been happening with.
I've been noticing. It's the social medias.
Yeah, but with this clip,
They know it get hits.
Traffic.
Damn, this shit's gonna sound bad. She might have died.
Keep her. Hang up.
Hey, call 911, nigga. Why you calling me? Call 911. There's no way I'll be in that hospital or nothing. My time is being focused on getting your shit out my home.
Oh shit.
He said she passed out. Okay, that give me about 3 hours.
Or if it's our home, shit, you can have it. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll get.
I'm somebody's leaving.
All right, got another clip.
So I'm on E and we late. She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A so she can use the bathroom. I say, well, we can go, cause we late and I gotta get some gas. You can go, well, I'm going to a new gas station, you can go use the restroom. She throws a fit because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late. Forget that I gotta get gas and I can say we can do one stop. No, she made that a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and you supposed to take her to a nice, pretty bathroom. I said, oh, so these women narcissistic. If you think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these women are not looking at me as a woman. Because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness, these women look at me as a man. So they treat me like one.
Right.
So in their mind, I was supposed to bend over backwards and take her to a special a special place to use the bathroom. To hell with me making a logical decision to do a one-stop shop so we can get on the road. I was the villain then. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. Why didn't you take your girlfriend to go use that bathroom? Wow. I say, so this is what they dealing with?
Yes.
This?
That girl about to flip her back to men.
I say, I'm not getting no relationship to be no doggone slave and to cater to no egos, because women, we supposed to be working together. We supposed to be carrying an equal load.
Now,
that's what they got together for.
What are your thoughts on that? Real quick.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell.
Flat out.
Hey, bro, I love when you say that shit. I swear to God, because it reminds me of the scene. I know who you're talking about. I know what movie he referenced that's from.
Yeah, I showed you in our old job. That shit had me crying. I relate that to so much shit.
So Shorty was cooking. Hey, bitch, this how it is on this side.
Yeah. If you don't want to be on this side, get the fuck on.
If you don't want to get entered, this how they go out.
Right, this is how it goes. You should have stopped at Chick-fil-A. You're late.
You're late. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bunch of bullshit.
And you gotta apologize.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or it's gonna be a long weekend.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's gonna be a dry weekend.
It ain't. Hey, grass ain't always greener.
You ain't built for this.
Dude.
Hey!
Literally. You wasn't born nor built for this.
You thought I was finna complain with you? I would have stopped at Chick-fil-A. It is what it is. Give me some tenders.
We years into this. We know what it is.
Give me some tenders. I'm all right being late. You should have left early.
We do have a hard out. How much time we got?
Well, I mean, we can keep going, but we can't just pod.
Okay, all right. Well, If that's the case, I've got another clip.
Problems. R. Kelly is in jail because he didn't want to sell his masters to a certain music company.
Bombs!
If he's wrong, he should do the time. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying he's only there because he broke the rules. Bill Cosby went to jail, not for molesting white women, but him and his wife didn't want to let the second largest oil company in the world drill under their home for oil. These people are not going to jail for sex crimes. They're going to jail for standing their ground. Puffy might be guilty, but that ain't why Puffy in jail. Puffy in jail because listen. You cannot be emotional and solve political problems.
That's a bar.
You cannot be emotional and solve.
But you're wrong.
Church is all about emotion. You cannot liberate a people with emotion. Puffy may be guilty, and if he is, he should do the time. But that's not why he's there. Hugh Hefner did what Puffy did. He never went to jail. Puffy is in jail because he started a black first political party. Puffy is in jail because he sued one of the most powerful liquor companies in London. That's why Puffy's in jail. What the media does, because they know black people like to see black people fail, is they'll sell us this when the real agenda is that. I'm not saying don't hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. As black people, we believe in ethics and morality and character. But don't be so dumb that you can't see.
Thank you for pausing this shit.
So it was over anyway. So y'all thoughts on that?
That's literally, he's literally saying what he said he's not saying. Like you're trying to give sympathy. R. Kelly's in jail for fucking kids, bro. The fuck are we talking about?
And that was his charges also.
That was his charges. Bill Cosby had the charges. He got out of jail because of a fuck up. That's why Bill's out of jail. So fuck up. Now, if you just wanted to ride with the Diddy shit, you should have just rolled with the Diddy shit. Because there's people that would agree completely because of the suing this rock shit. There's people that agree completely. But stop telling me that the media is putting an image. No, this nigga beat this. Let me stop saying bitch. Y'all got me on that bitch shit. This nigga beat this girl in front of an elevator, dragged her down a hallway, and proceeded to beat her ass some more.
Well, supposedly that video was manipulated.
How much?
AI.
How much?
I don't know.
Was a punch thrown?
No.
They just said they just. You seen when they had the pictures out beforehand of and they was talking about they had the girl face bleeped out, said it was supposedly a 17-year-old girl that was sitting on his lap and she was all around the studio and shit. And that shit came out to be it's one of the NHL players' wives. Now they didn't identify her.
Totally.
I think it's the Kane nigga. I think it's his ex-wife.
Patrick Kane?
The one they used to play it. I believe it. I think it's him. I'm not positive.
Small world.
Bro, and then now, because before they showed the pictures and they had the face bleeped out. Now the face dead shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about? We see it, nigga. We see it. Bill Bellamy and them is out there saying, oh, the tapes is out there. The tapes is coming. That's why Hollywood's quiet right now. Ain't no parties, ain't no shit. Bro, the shit is there. It is.
No more parties in that.
Us as black people.
Shut the fuck up, Meech.
Us as black people have to start holding the people we look up to accountable. There's accountability in this shit. Everybody be fans of these niggas but don't want to hold them accountable. We want to blame everything else. He even just did it himself. What about Hugh Hefner? Hugh got the fuck off and died. That don't mean that this nigga get to do the same.
That's a fact.
It just don't. I'm not saying it's right that Hugh got off, but because Hugh got off, we supposed to let this nigga get off too? No.
He was saying some stuff I hadn't even heard of before. They was trying to dig underneath with Bill Cosby's crib.
I heard that shit before.
Damn. I was like, holy shit.
Better
move, nigga.
There's not.
Them niggas took Lil Bill away.
I'm about to say, what the fuck you even care for? Nigga can't see.
There's not too much left to get to. Zach, go ahead and jinx your Eagles.
You said me jinx my Eagles?
Yeah.
I didn't put that shit in there.
Go ahead.
You weren't supposed to say that part.
Oh.
Say the first part.
No. Because he did this bullshit last year. And we lost.
Man,
we
the
lost
Eagles look
like
good, man.
everything.
Oh, I remember this.
The second he said that shit last year,
Nah, did y'all?
we dead ass won like one more game. The
So
second he
Saquon
said that
should win
shit.
MVP.
The second he said that shit
I ain't
last
fucking
year.
with you.
No.
I do remember this.
No, don't do that to us just because
Nah,
the
them niggas
Cowboys
look good.
imploded. Shut the
niggas
fuck
look
up.
They just beat the Ravens, right?
Shut the
He
fuck
did do
up.
this last year.
Yeah,
He did.
this is literally when it popped off. He said that shit, and I swear we won like one more game.
Um,
Them niggas look good.
R.I.P. to the LeBron era.
Yeah, we was talking about this all week, low key.
Yeah, this has been an identity crisis for me.
Why? Because the nigga scored 10 points the other night.
No, that's not even why.
The nigga
Like,
just had a triple dub.
it don't matter.
Damn near 40-point triple dub.
Have you been watching him this year?
Yeah, I've been watching it. And you know what?
You been watching clips or you been watching?
No, I've been watching the games because usually I catch the late game. And what I
That
said,
nigga looks bad.
he looked old. He just looked like an old
That's-
version of
Is
himself.
That's the
but
problem.
this is what he's
But-
saying he wants to avoid. Is you getting to that point in your career where it just
That
looks
Laker
like
jersey starting to look like that Mike Jordan Wizard jersey.
yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's
And-
not
not
that
that
bad.
bad.
But
And-
it's just why do we got to get to that?
You know what? Y'all gonna really kill me for this. I've been watching these Laker games and I'm like, yo, this shit turning me around about my love-hate relationship for LeBron. I'm starting to appreciate the nigga again.
I ain't gonna be mad at that. That's how I got with Kobe.
Yeah.
Cause I'm looking at it like, you are the only motherfucker who wants it.
Yes.
You the only nigga out of all these niggas in the National Basketball Association who wants it. Who's playing like they want it.
You
Who
just
looks
can't do it
they
no more.
want it.
Fuck. We just had my Mike here. He out there?
Nah, he
Oh, he gone. I needed Tim to look up Anthony Davis' address because I refuse to. I refuse to believe that nigga from Chicago for real. I have never seen a Chicago basketball player without that thing in them, that dog in them. I've never seen it. If you could think of one, because I'm thinking Isaiah Thomas, I'm thinking D Wade, I'm thinking Antoine Walker,
I'm thinking Mike Finley.
Q Rich, these niggas,
KG,
if anything, they wanted to shoot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Antoine big ass was gonna shoot that hoe.
I'm not 5 for 25. I had
gonna
to put
shoot.
it up.
I'm gonna shoot.
Watching Anthony Davis just scrambling around the floor, not even like getting aggressive. I
think
do
Anthony
it.
Davis
I can't
just
do it.
always was a victim of his height.
He definitely was.
I think he just
Definitely.
never really figured out how to like control his body.
But my thing is, I'm looking straight at you, Anthony. Die on that flow, nigga. You gotta tear your ACL, meniscus. I want to see effort. Because I know that's why he pulling back. He pulling back because he's trying to stay healthy.
I get it, but just stop saying. Don't start off the year talking that defensive player of the year shit.
Yeah.
Because you're never gonna get it if this is how you play.
Dog, my man
Ever.
is like, I am okay with being the second option to a 40-year-old. I don't think every one of those players we just named was trying to be the first options with niggas better than him on the team.
I'm not gonna disagree with
D
that.
Rose had like 2 niggas allegedly better than him, and he cleared all that shit. Ben who? Niggas ain't said Ben Gordon name since that playoff series against the Celtics when D Rose arrived.
Interesting tidbit about Ben Gordon. He shot 45% of his shots with less than I want to say 5 or 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 45% of the shots he ever took while he was a Chicago Bull came while the shot clock was finna fucking go off. What does that tell you?
Shit, that nigga was swing. I know it's my turn. swing. Coach said we gotta fucking pass this.
But
bitch
that
for
was
20
also
seconds.
a very non-scoring team.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
It was a
if that
terrible
ball,
team.
if that ball swinging around, it's damn near like we know Ben gonna shoot it. Just
That's
when y'all
why.
gonna get it to him.
And that's why when Rose got here, he got the fuck. They got another option. Washington, come get me.
Oh shit.
Come get me. I need some shots.
As we wrap up, I wanted to revisit last week's Black Conversation. Yes, these white people automatically call you brother. I was in a particular situation this week, walked up, brother, how you doing?
like, God damn it.
And in my head, I'm like, my name ain't James. And then it made me think about what Meech said. I'm like, they do.
And I bet that was the first time he said brother in like 3 weeks.
I don't think y'all had watched the clip I sent in the chat either. It was a nigga that had a story that was saying brother. And he was like, it was people in the store. It was some Hispanic people in the store acting wild, you know, whatever. And he was like, the white guy. There's a white guy that came in there. He's waiting in line. The black dude waiting in line. White dude came in there and was like, I don't know about them, brother. And he was like, I'm not your fucking brother. He was like, I know you're not one of them. He was like, I'm not one of you.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I watch white people address each other all the time. They man, sir, da. As soon as a black person come in, brother.
Now I
You want to say boy, don't you?
I got hit with another one. I ain't get hit with the brother. Got hit with the boss. What's going on, boss?
Boss is subjective.
I say boss, so I ain't gonna go that too crazy.
But that's the thing. You say brother as well.
Well, yeah.
It's them that don't say that shit.
When he said boss, it felt like
They don't call
nigga?
their boss.
What up, nigga? That's what that felt like, nigga, more than the brother felt like, nigga. But brother felt like nigga until I got to boss.
That just made me think about our previous shop. I say boss to piss somebody off.
Yeah.
I piss a white man off saying boss.
Oh yeah,
you got it, boss. Nigga, that's exactly how I'm saying it.
Yeah, like when I see police officers, officer. Officer, how you doing, officer? Nice day we having, officer. Thanks for holding the door open for me, officer.
Appreciate it, boss.
You gonna hit the wrong white man. He like, I am the master. Do you think when you call a white person nigga, they like perk up?
Yes.
Nigga.
I think they get quite.
Me?
They feel welcomed.
I don't know.
They feel loved.
I was in a particular situation one time when white boy was trying to go crazy on me, and I'm like, nigga, I'll beat your ass. He's like, who you calling a nigga? I'm like, I'm calling you a nigga. The fuck is wrong?
Don't say nigga.
The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You got me fucked up. I beat your ass out here, nigga. And he's like, why are you calling me nigga? Cause you're a fucking nigga. Fuck is you saying?
See, he was using that as his chance to keep saying nigga.
And he kept saying it, and things happened.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
I'm glad brother wasn't him.
That's all I got. Hey,
because he was going.
We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up.
Oh, Reed, you gotta know when to just hold them stories for all.
No.
Oh,
He
man.
needed brother reaction.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to brother James.
We just know Reed love the violence.
I'm Mitch.
Reed at the Cloudies.
Pusha 2_Z.
You know the vibe. Lil Big Meech.
Brother James. You right. But so what, nigga? Outsiders Only 708 podcast, man. Please go back and watch the older episodes. Watch the new shit. Subscribe, like, comment, share, rate. We got clips out there floating around.
We got 0.5 episodes.
Right. Keep on sharing. Keep on sharing.
Share that shit on
more
your
people
page.
been going to the YouTube, so somebody paying attention.
Yeah,
Keep doing that.
please do all that shit. And yeah, man, we'll be back, man.